Welcome to day one of Apparatus Finals, day two of European Championships. Today we have floor final, pommel final, and rings final. It should be a good little watch. How's everyone doing in chat? As far as who everyone is predicting to win, the floor, Arsene Duckner, Harry Hepworth, Arden Dolgopier. Pommel is Hamlet Manukin, Gabriel Tagida, and Reese McClenaghan. Rings, Adam Asil, unfortunately, he will not be here. Petronius and Harry Hepworth. Sup, Happy Martins? Nice to see you in chat. And here are the qualifying numbers. I just need to know the 14.833, which is absolutely massive. Arten Dolgopier with 14.766, massive score as well. Harry Hepworth 14.3, and then it kind of just drops down a wee bit there. But everyone here is a lot of fun to watch, so it'll be good. Pommel horse is stacked as per usual. Reese McClenaghan in there. My guy David Ivanov in there. Arsene Duckner in there again. And what is the rings looking like? Petronius up there, Courtney Tulloch, Harry Hepworth, two Armenians. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, it should be good. STAG Gymnastics. Hey man, how's it going? What time is it for you right now?
John Yakubov was the fourth best in qualification. The 23-year-old has been a vault.
Nearly midnight? Oh no, it's midday, nearly midday. Nice. I'm actually curious what that number Arsene Duckner put up on floor, that 14.833. What does that look like in the world right now? Floor. And he has taken it. There is the gentleman who won Croatia's all-around title, their first in the men's competition, first in any competition at European level. Ilya Kovtun. The top score in the world right now is 15.050. And that was by Carlos Gila at a top 12 finale. And if we filter for FIG sanctioned events only, because there's always a little bit of a caveat on those, I feel like those events. So is the scoring really fully FIG ready for? And if you look at his score from qualifications, 14.833 and 14.766 are both our new top scores in the world right now. So this is a very high quality final. Support there coming from the great gymnastic city of Osijek, which hosts a very famous World Cup competition. One of the and just for funsies, I want to see where does Harry Hepworth land? World Cup event. They've worked very hard on turning it into a fantastic competition over the years from a very small start. 8th in the world, nice. Well, we've got something huge happening here at these championships. The largest men's artistic Amon Montgomery, where does he sit? Ollie Hopman here with Blythe Lawrence alongside me. These are the contenders in the men's floor competition. The top performer in the preliminary round. 37th in the world. Is that in the world? Oh, I guess it's FIG only event, so it's probably fair. Okay, Amon Montgomery first, Arden Dolgopier, Arsene Duckner. Okay, this is going to be really fun. It's probably one of my favorite finals. I really like floor. Rings is definitely my least favorite. I know that much. I want Duckner to win. Who did I have to win? I had
Simone Speranza just for funsies. So I've already lost.
We're going to see a lot of the same tumbling passes. Many of the gymnasts in this final are using the same difficulty elements, done in slightly different ways here and there, to get themselves the connection bonus that really builds a very high difficulty score. We're going to have a lot of like-for-like comparisons as a result. Of course, all eyes will be on Artem Dolgopyet. He was the second strongest in qualification.
Trying to see who's in this final. So we've got Arseny, Harry, Artem, and then no one else except for Yoho Shiromkov. So if Yoho Shiromkov ends up getting a medal, whoever voted for him is going to get a lot of points. Because you get more points if you if the person you picked has like a low amount of people that picked him.
And of course, one of the other things to throw into the mix is that what could go in.
It's like an incentive to pick someone that not everyone else is picking, like not the obvious choice.
He's a seasoned performer in major competitions when it comes to getting through qualification looking good and getting into the final and looking phenomenal.
Exactly so. He's proven that he knows what he's doing on this stage, and as we have seen in years before, he does understand the difference between
There he goes, Amon Montgomery.
And the final. Sometimes he brings a little extra.
He was actually in chat yesterday, or on the all-around final.
With a super young gymnast from Ireland. It's been a very fine competition, by the way, for the Irish in the junior events. They are delighted with what they've accomplished, and you can enjoy all of
I'm pretty sure I actually have a saved clip of him. If I find something I really like from a gymnast online, and it's a skill that I know I want to compete, I usually save it as like study material. And I don't know if I still have it saved, but I had a really nice front full double front from him from ages ago. Let's see.
And he has worked phenomenally, diligently, not just in the gym, but out of the gym.
I do still have it indeed.
International competition once more. And you know what? He's looking the part. He's really come back.
This is back in 2022. I saved this clip.
That is a credit to just how assiduous this gentleman is.
Beautiful. Let's go, Mr. Montgomery.
We are about to begin. 4 to complete,
Come on.
then a warm-up break, then the next 4, 8 in each of the apparatus finals. Men's floor, men's pommel horse, men's rings. Lots of fun to enjoy over the next couple of hours. We are live.
Gymnastics Ireland. This is actually the first time that they put up a full team in a long time. They had enough people to put up a full team score, which is pretty cool. They've obviously already got the Olympic gold to back them with Reese McClanagan on pommel horse. And they've got other athletes like James Hickey, Amon Montgomery, Daniel Fox, I think is his name. So more people starting to build up that team. It'd be really nice to see them as a full team, fighting for spots in the world champs and stuff like that. Let's get it. Come on. Beautiful. Unfortunately, instantly, that's not going to be, or it's going to be a struggle to get a medal with that out of bounds. But you can see he's got beautiful work anyway.
Ideally, the gymnast sticks their landing, and for every small hop
Lovely.
like that, they will lose 1/10 of a point in execution. Bigger hops and steps could lose up to 1/2 a point.
I remember what stood out to me a couple years ago. He competed a double back with a full twist in the first flip. Beautiful pass there. But the second flip, he would still be nice and open in an open tuck. Whereas usually with a full in, you see it's a bit messier. Nice routine. Is it going to win? Probably not, because this final has stacked with too much difficulty for that routine to win. Ah, it's a good start.
Really good young Irish lads coming through on this apparatus as well. People like Chester Enriquez, for example.
He's got a difficulty of
Trains with Eamon
5.4
Montgomery at
compared to
Origin
Arsene
Gymnastics in
Ducknose
County Down.
5.9. So instantly he's 0.5 down just from the start.
Montgomery opened up with a
Because
double
that's how
twisting
difficult
double
Arsene
layout.
Ducknose
As
routine
we
is.
see there, there's not just the hop backwards,
Arsene
but
Ducknose it's
both of his
5.8
feet
and
go
Harry
out of
Hepworth is
bounds. So
6.1.
that will be a penalty of 0.3 of a point.
I think Harry Hepworth is going to be the difficulty king
Foot goes over the white tape, but
for
0.3
a couple of these finals, at least floor and vault.
This is his final pass. 2 flips.
I wonder how
and
quick
2
this
twists
whole
in the
thing's going to
tuck
be.
position.
2 hours 48 it reckons. Because if we don't have
Elegant in the air.
women's gymnastics in between, it might be pretty quick.
Really, the only thing that could have been better in this exercise are the landings of some of these passes.
Yes, it was a 14.033 in
I needed a Del
qualification,
Gopier win for the
8.633
STAG
was his
coins.
execution score.
I wonder if I can pull up your
The issue
Your
that he's going
picks.
to have here is those penalty tents, which were not part of his qualification score. So there's a likelihood it will be a
What's
bit
your
of a drop.
nickname on the STAG website? Oh no, I found you.
Returned to international competition this season and won a silver medal at the World Cup in
13.533 is
July.
not bad.
He
Yeah,
scores
penalty of 0.3.
13.533. So the execution only 2/10 lower
You
than
picked
qualifying,
Artem
but those
Gopier
three
to
penalty
win,
tents leading to a drop of half a mark.
Hamlet Manukin for Pommel Horse, and yeah, Adam Asil for rings,
Here we go
unfortunately.
to Artyom Dolgopiat of Israel. Israel have been on the podium
Big
in 12
finalists
of the
here.
last 15 men's floor competitions at the European Championships.
Incredible
And
floor
he
work
has
here.
been at the
He's
heart
dominated
of
on
their
floor for so
success.
long at the Olympics, World
What can he do this
Champs,
time? He was only seventh
World
last
Cups.
year. It was a very strange outcome for somebody who's used to being right up there. Second best in qualifying.
And is also a pretty good all-rounder apparently
Double
from
twisting,
qualifications.
double layout.
Double to start.
Very tidy,
Or
but
just
once
1 foot
again,
out, I think.
1 foot over the line. So already a 1/10 of a point in
Front full
penalty.
double pike.
And that could be significant in a final where Arseny Duckno was only just 1/10 ahead of him in qualification.
Double on the side. Both of the top projected players in this field are doing double on the side. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy that that's slowly becoming normal to have in your routine these days.
This is the place where his routine really diverges from Duckno's. 2.5 twist right to
Here we
double
go.
front in the tuck position.
It's a really good pass to get on your feet, especially as a fourth pass.
And it's
Not easy.
over yet. He'll be dismounting with an Arabian double front.
And he
He'll be
sticks
able
this
to
every
find
day.
something here.
Let's
What a
go.
nice
Stick flag.
That was a
It's not working.
bit of gymnastics from Dolgopiat, who has
There we
yet
go.
again produced in a major
What a great
final.
routine. That'll definitely be on the podium.
1/10 below Duckno in qualification. Won the world title in 2023 to complete.
If he didn't step out on that
major
first pass, I
honours.
would have definitely given him the edge to possibly win this.
Champion of
But
Europe.
There's always so much beauty from Dolgopiat on floor exercise.
yeah, I'm sure that was 1 foot, surely.
Wonderfully all throughout that opening run, but of course, the slight hop on the landing, and then even more consequential, perhaps, to his overall score, the step out of bounds.
Happy Martins, check my prediction. I shall do that.
Was very aggressive in sticking the landings, both on the final side pass, but also on the last pass, leaving a very good impression at the end of the routine.
Are you just happy on the website?
Here's another look at that double twisting, double tuck side pass. It's
If you
just
are,
incredible
then
that we are seeing that.
we got Arsene Duckno,
Something that's done down the diagonal.
Gabriel Targeta, and
Side, but the
Petronius.
gymnast has less room to run in.
If that's you. What is that score, guys?
Sebastian Dolgopiat,
I'm gonna go
14.766 in
14.5.
qualification. He looked very happy at the conclusion, certainly with that final tumbling pass. Won the gold medal at the first World Cup event of the season in Germany and the one in Croatia in Osijek. Croatia's a pretty special place to him. His first ever World Cup gold medal was won in this country in 2015.
14.466. So they gave him stick bonus and gave him 0.1 out of bounds, which is fair. This is a little bit lower than his qualifications. It definitely opens the door for Arseny to be the one to lose this.
So the 1/10 penalty as we expected, the 1/10 bonus,
But is still pretty clear of anyone else.
overall it's a drop of
And we're going to see the very next person, Arseny Dukno. Okay.
Does that open
Number
the
1
door
and 2 straight after each other.
for Arseny Dukno, who was narrowly the best performer in the preliminary round. The all-around
I was listening to Neutral Deductions when she was talking about European champs. And she was praising just the way this guy lands.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Authoritative opening.
How these Russian athletes are so good at minimizing their deductions in their landing areas.
But he has actually added
And to her, the way they land and stick reminds her a lot of Kohei Uchimura.
He too does the double twisting, double tuck side pass.
Nice. Do you know what I just noticed? He started on the line and then he's like took his first few steps off the line. I feel like as a gymnast, that's just like a personal preference. Like I do not want to tumble directly straight on the line. I reckon that's what it was.
He's shown that
This is a really cool pass. Second last pass in the routine. Front forward, front 2.5. Sadly, that gets no connection bonus. But still a really cool pass.
A double layout, full out, the full twist on the second somersault.
Oh, it was such a good routine until that moment. What an interesting... What a way to make this interesting.
There was a gasp in the arena.
And he drilled that into the ground in the
It
qualification.
was such a solid routine until that very moment.
He picked up the 1/10 stick bonus. Certainly will be a long way away from that here and with some sizable deductions. But let's look back. His
Oh, good nerd.
Turn complex information into actionable insights with Notebook LM. Upload your own sources and create an interactive knowledge base that you can trust. Find insights faster with Google Workspace.
It's only one question.
away from that here and would
drilled that the full
Alright, chicken when he goes in for this
authoritative
side pass. Like he starts on the line. He's like, nope.
more difficult.
I'm telling you, that's what he's done.
Double tuck side pass.
takes place in the great city of Cairo.
I'm going to stay on this screen because the score's going to pop up now. Or what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer to see the score on the main screen like this?
Not quite. 14.333.
14.333. Wow, that last mistake really made the difference.
Same difficulty score as
Still a
qualification,
decent
but
score.
The execution has dropped by 0.4 of a mark.
But it actually does allow for other people to
Gentleman, Mohammed John
sneak in front.
He was the fourth best in
Someone
the
like
world
an
by
Ilya
14.
Kovtun or
Execution was
an
good.
Aikubov, like this guy here.
Difficulty lower
If
by
they manage to
3
stick a
tenths
couple
of
more,
the,
they actually could
current
get ahead of him.
top two. I wonder if he's got any tricks up his sleeve.
Let's
here,
see,
any
let's see.
additions to make, or will it come down to cleanliness? Well, if it does,
Oh,
unfortunately,
no, bro.
Yes, he's out of contention now.
To have to finish a routine after that first
In
pass.
the qualification, he landed that, but he was very low. And today, once again, even more of a
It's
problem.
unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
If you are used to watching gymnastics,
Oh, wow. He's just early open out there as well.
Deduction for a fall is a full point, and that's taken from the execution score. So given what we've already seen, unfortunately for Yakubov, it will be almost impossible for him to contend for the podium.
And not easy for an athlete when you have that on your opening tumbling pass to then pull it back together and to
Lovely pass there.
probably have to keep that thought out of your head. Well, I'm done for. Now I can't get on the podium. There were many fine pieces of gymnastics.
Unfortunate.
Putting the opening tumbling pass to one side, lots of very positive gymnastics from Muhammadjon Yakubov, but regrettably the full mark gone from the score at the start, and all of that means he's really up against it now to feature. Let's look back.
It's just something for him to go back and revisit in the gym.
Ah, it's not going to be good for the ankles.
On the double-double layout. Just needed a bit more height. He does the double pike really well. Double pike actually a skill that's gone up in value slightly since the Paris Olympic Games in the new code of points that gets revised every 4 years. And here is his dismount, half in, half out in the tuck position. All very competent.
Okay.
Once this score has been calculated, we'll be at the halfway stage of the competition, and it makes for a very interesting lay of the land. Muhammadjon Yakubov, 14.1 in qualification, but he's over
13.033, unfortunate.
13.033. So that is your podium at the moment.
All these 0.66s or 0.33s or 0.66s are giving me PTSD from the all-around final.
5.33 for Montgomery. The top two qualifiers have performed. The fourth best qualifier has performed. Nervous wait now for him. And if you are the rest of the gymnasts who are warming up at the moment, one suspects you must have been champing at the bit to get out there, thinking, especially if you're him, I've got a real chance.
We might also look to the end of the lineup and Igor Sharamkov, who was
Double H, what's he going to do today?
Could have done a bit better, could have done a bit more when it comes to the landings in the qualification.
Somebody with a lot of difficulty, and somebody certainly who just scraped in, but actually is better value than that.
He really gutted through his routine. The first and last passes, the landings were a bit questionable, but he is better than that. He can do more. And so perhaps can Ilya Kovtun, who had quite a big step on his opening tumbling pass.
Sometimes nervy starts to finals translate into nervy finals in entirety, because you can actually feel people going, I've got a chance now, and then that makes them a little more nervy, and that makes the next person even more acutely think, I've got a chance now, and then they're even more nervy, and so on, until somebody just about gets over the line.
Here we go.
Here is Luca Murabito. He's a lovely gymnast on floor and was so relieved to get in. Looked as though he was going to be run out of the race, but once the 2 per country rule was applied, he came in as the 9th best qualifier into that top 8. So here he goes. Good luck to him.
What's he doing? Lots of double outs today.
Very strong opening double layout pass with a twist. The Swiss all very proficient.
Beautiful double
tumblers.
pike.
He's the flashiest of them, though.
Two and a half.
Perhaps
Stacked
slightly
routine right now.
bend on the front 2.5 twist side pass.
Artem Dogopit's looking very cozy in his chair over there.
Murabito has overcome Some pretty serious
Nice. Back whip, back 2.5 front lay.
his toes on the white line
Very nice.
and not over it. The line is in.
He's
in
getting
gymnastics anyway.
0.1 bonus either side of that for connecting, which is really cool. He's essentially doing a
Very
pass with
measured
a C, a
transition
D, and a
into
C
corner.
rather than a
Just
B, a
giving
D, and a
himself a little more time to
B.
breathe.
Double to finish. Nice.
And he has,
Ooh, I wasn't
probably
expecting that
more
lovely wee
security with
pass.
that final tumbling pass than in the qualification. It was almost an opposite.
Stag
He was more
podcast co-host
vaulting
Max has always talked about
forwards.
doing that
And
pass.
actually in qualifying, he was leaning backwards and almost staggering out of the space. The Swiss had a fascinating team and apparatus qualification campaign. They are the second best team after qualifying, but actually with a real lack of many apparatus finalists. It's
I'm
not
excited to
surprising to think of the
see
Swiss
Team
being
Switzerland in the team
sometimes
final again.
greater than the sum of their parts, but for them probably
Because I
not as
feel
many
like
apparatus finalists
since
they would have hoped
qualifications was
for.
technically an all-around final, they only
Putting
showed
a
the
sort of like
all-arounders.
more on
That's for
gentlemen
like
like
Great
him.
Britain and Switzerland or
He
anyone.
does some very interesting things with his tumbling passes, notably the
Wow,
whip
that was nice.
into the
But
2.5
Switzerland
twist
was
and then
second,
a front layout somersault.
is
He
second
also
as a
is
team in
one
the
of the few who
qualifying, and it'd be
chooses
nice to
to do a
see
scale. A nice looking Y
people
scale.
apart from Noah Seifert and
Here once more,
whoever else
whip
was the all-arounder. I can't remember.
cleanly
What's
wrapped
that?
into the 2.5 and a really good spot to get a takeoff for the front layout. And very impressive control, knowing exactly where he is geographically on the floor and what he needs to do to keep himself from having that 1/10 of a point in penalty.
Luca Morabito is from Oldham, between Basel and Lucerne. Very pleasant part of Switzerland. Third time he's competed at the European Championships, and he was 6th in this final
Score
last
predictions,
year.
anyone?
The last Swiss gentleman on the podium in the men's floor
I'm
was
gonna say
Deductions, who won a silver medal at home in Basel in
13-8.
2021. Morabito competed at the World University
Or is that too
Games
mean? I don't
last
know.
year. A very good Swiss performance there. They won the team bronze. He won silver on vault. He's one of those classic floor vault gymnasts who's got a very nice crossover in his skill set. Came up through the same club as Noah Seifert. 13.766.
Oh, I'm on the money today. 13.766 might as well be a 13.8. Let's go.
Holding on for the moment, but what about him?
Man, I had a message from a friend when I posted about Ilya Kovtun winning saying, man, he's old now. Wow, he does kind of look withered compared to his younger years. Come on, Ilya. Man of the match this European so far. Let's see if he can make himself MVP.
Start off with a front double twist.
Wow,
To front
that was
double
awesome.
tap.
0.2 and connection bonus on that pass.
Qualification too.
Front 2.5.
Twisting front
Last time he
somersault.
competed internationally was at the Olympics, and he actually did a front triple twist. So I'd definitely like to see a return of that.
And he's one of the few these days on
I feel like
par
looking at
to
Ilya Kovtun, you
the
expect him to be
sequences
more of a
of
flipper,
flares.
more of a powerhouse gymnast, but he's actually very good at twisting.
This should be a 3.5 twist. No, just a 2.5.
Beautiful pass. This is probably my favorite of his pass right here. He goes for a massive 3.5 twist.
There it is.
Okay.
His dismount, the same thing as what we saw
Give us
from
a stick.
Arthur Dolgop-Yet, Arabian double front half
For the
out.
kids in the crowd, let's go, Ilya.
Good finish from Ilya Kovtun. He did pick up the point.
My guy could be seeing another medal right now. That was a lovely routine. I feel like it's, I want to say slightly better than his qualifications, except that first pass maybe not as tidy. Awesome. I reckon Ilya's definitely going to be MVP of this European Games. It's either him or Arseny Dukno.
The opening tumbling pass is important to him because he not only gets credit for the elements that he does, he picks up another
Tropical heat. I'm late for a few minutes. Go, Ilya. Let's go.
both of those elements
You
are so
missed
hard. It's
half
just
of the
one
floor final.
after the other. This is 2.5.
Great thing with YouTube, you can just go back and skip
Clicks his heels together.
yeah,
and
go
then
back
sets
a
stick.
few minutes and then just skip back
Speaking of sticks,
if you
he
really want to
certainly
catch up on what's
doesn't
happened.
move his feet on that final pass, so there could be another 1/10 of a point bonus in the offing for him here.
Score predictions, everybody. He scored a 14-1 in qualifications.
He had 14.1 in the qualification. We might see that go up a little here.
14-2 maximum, I think. Don't think he's going to be much higher than that with a 5.5 star value. 14-1, nice.
14.1 exactly.
Very nice.
So he is in the bronze medal position. Now then, Harry Hepworth.
If anyone's going to say anything about this podium,
Put him second.
especially to get on top, it's definitely going to be Harry Hepworth. So let's see what he can do.
We anticipate difficulty of over 6 marks. The highest we've seen so far is 5.9. If he can be a little crisper, a little clearer,
Come on, Harry.
then he could win the European title.
Triple-double. Oh, no, double-double layout.
What a powerful double twisting double layout done
Point
from
three
around.
hop,
No
maybe?
back handspring necessary. And
One
that's going
foot
to be
out and a
costly,
big
both
step forward
because of
there.
the step and the 0.1 penalty
Instantly,
incurred.
it's probably not first. Let's see, sticks this.
3.5 twist side pass.
Yeah.
And what he's got coming up should be a triple twisting double tuck. The same.
What's
actually,
crazy, if he
same
pushes
that
the
he did
handstand
in
from that top
qualifications.
planche,
Why his
he could squeeze out
difficulty
another
is
10th of
higher than
difficulty here.
anybody else's. He really takes risk here.
Ooh, double-double that late in the routine.
That is so hard, especially when you're about
Insano.
4 passes into a
Triple
floor routine of the
twisty.
caliber that he does.
Ah,
Once again, small
not the cleanest
difficulty.
routine so far.
The
Can he
triple
finish with a
twist side
stick?
pass. We'll be seeing a double tuck here.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a hold there from
Like
Harry
that.
Hepworth at the end.
But it's not going to be enough
Has he
for
managed to
gold,
pick up that 0.1 bonus? That's going to
in
be
my
interesting.
opinion.
He didn't in qualification. There's an old cliched phrase in the sport of football, which is that you get a game of 2 halves. That maybe was a floor exercise of 2 halves. There were things there that were performed with beautiful clarity and others where there are some clear deductions, all of it united by high difficulty.
It's a routine with the difficulty to contend, not just for the podium, but for the title. However, it might be the case here that the execution, particularly the landings of a few of these passes, rules him out for the gold today. But we will see.
Well, Harry Hepworth, 6.1 difficulty in
Harry
qualification.
Hepworth, another favorite of mine. Yeah, he's a popular gymnast for many, actually. We'll see him again on rings tonight as well.
14.3.
Nice, 14-3 still.
Execution actually lower than
So you can see that his routine probably had the most errors from the top guys, but he's still like right up there with them. And that is the 6.1 difficulty in action right there.
The loss of execution.
Yo, Sharomkov, this guy is a World Cup veteran. He's just always at World Cups in the floor final.
Best in qualifying.
Wow, very, very early open out in that double front. Was really going for that stick.
The second element
I thought it was going to be
has
on his
take
bum for a
couple of
second.
steps back, and each of those steps
Another double layout stuck this time. I'm going to pay it. Ignore the +0.1 because it's not a dismount. Wow, another whip 2.5. That time, very beautiful open out on that 2.5. Awesome. Double out, full twist. What does he do to finish? Double tuck.
Pass is going to be very important.
Nice. That was a great routine. What's he going to need to go ahead? He's going to need a 14... Something above a 14.3. Is that possible? It's out of 5.8 to be fair. I think it's definitely possible. Just that first pass is going to cost him a lot. Yeah.
He really looked like he was going for a great landing on the opening.
That was nice though.
It didn't quite work out.
2 whip back 2.5s and 1 floor final.
Was very clean.
I feel like that. Does that mean that pass is going to get more popular? It's definitely a clean pass.
His final pass, a competitive double twisting double tuck.
If his difficulty is the same as qualification, he's going to need a few tenths more of execution than Hepworth's 8.2 to get onto that podium. Currently it's Dolgopiat, Duchno and Hepworth 1, 2 and 3.
Bang. No stick for him.
The last score
I reckon 13-7 or 13-8 is my prediction.
13.966 in qualification. He is better than qualifying with just by
14.066, not bad. Oh, hello stream.
Gold again at the European Championships for Artyom Dolgopiat.
14.066 in its fifth. That's a pretty high quality final. Are we done already? That was fast. Wow. We are. That's crazy.
Continuing that run of British men on the podium now.
So we only had 1 fall in this entire final. And there weren't many like big hops or errors from anyone. That was pretty good.
The classified results in the men's floor competition of the European Championships in Zagreb. Bronze to Harry Hepworth of Great Britain, silver to Arseny Duchno, and the gold medal won by Israel's Artyom Dolgopiat. The ceremony is coming up in due course. We're going to move on after that to the men's pommel horse competition. Still the rings final to come later on in our coverage. 3 apparatus finals today. Let's have a look back at how the race was run and how the medals were won.
As soon as Harry can sort out some of those landings, he's going to be on the world's podium, I reckon. But then same with Arseny Duchno, same with, yeah, a lot of strong floor workers at the moment. I'm trying to think of people that are just very exceptionally strong on floor. We've got Jake Jarman, Luke Whitehouse, Harry Hepworth, Carlos Yulo, Arseny Duchno, Artem Dolgopiat. I'm trying to think of anyone else that is especially strong on floor that we will see at the World Champs. Shoma Tsukiyami. Are we seeing him at the World Champs? I can't remember. What's the Japan World team? Nah, we've got Hashimoto, Oka, Kawakami, Doi, and Maeda. Cameron Nelson on the World's team. Seems to be about it, I'd say. Alright, we've got... I don't actually know how they're going to run this, but we have, I assume, a floor podium, and then head on to pommel. Let's do the stag duel just to pass some time. Because of the whip back 2.5, I'm gonna choose the whip. And I don't actually know what it is on floor, so I'm gonna search for it here. Tempo salto backwards. It's not on floor, it's less than a B. And it's an element group 4. And does have a straight body shape. Instantly I'm going parallel bars, back leg dismount. Could even be this one. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one. Oh, I just got it in 2 guesses. Are you kidding me? That was clean. I'm a genius. Come on. Everyone that's gonna guess on the stag duel, you guys are cheaters because you've just seen me do it. But that was sick. Come on. I just guessed the stag duel in 2, baby. And I also gave myself 100,000 stag coins. Just ignore that. Alright, the podium. Let's go, Harry Hepworth. Happy boy, another Euros medal. You can't be mad at that.
In second place, winner of the silver medal for World Gymnastics 2,
Arseny Dukno finally, not finally, with his second silver medal of this Euros.
In first place, winner of the gold medal and European champion 2026 on floor, representing Israel.
Artem Dolgopiat.
Congratulations to Artyom Dolgopiat of Israel. That's the
23% of players had him winning it.
First won the title in
People were pretty confident in this top 3, and it ended up being these top 3 as well. So let's go, stag members. You guys know what's up.
a 7th time on the podium in total in this particular event for Dolgopiat. And we'll have the national anthem of Israel.
National anthem of Israel.
These medals are massive,
The
man.
medalists in the men's floor competition at the Zagreb 2026 European Championships of Artistic Gymnastics.
Bro, I would love to be that mascot right now. That looks fun. Brother.
The first of our 3 finals
Okay,
in
that was
this
too far.
session done and dusted. More to come. We'll be back in just under 10 minutes.
You know what I love? The women's are already done, so we don't have to sit through women's apparatus right now. I actually don't mind watching some women's gymnastics in between the men's, but not when it's 4 in the morning. Tends to feel like it's dragging a little bit. Let's have a quick look at the pommel final. Probably the most stacked final, I'd say. Arsenal Ducknose back again. In my opinion, Europe has the highest quality of pommel workers. Out of all the continental championships, I definitely think Europe has the highest quality. It's probably a dumb question, but how close is Kazakhstan to being a Europe country compared to a Asian country? Because if they were in the European champs, it'd be so stacked. All right, predictions. We have predictions on the website. Let's see what they're up to. But I'm also going to put predictions in the chat right now. So everyone watching can just do a quick predictions thing. So I'm just going to put the first 4 pommel qualifiers. I think I can only have 4. Gabriele Targeta from Italy. Mamikon Kajachurian. Hamlet, man, you can. And I'm actually going to put Reese McClanagan in there just because he's more popular. More popular than Dimitris Mikovics. No, I just pressed in poll. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I have to type that all out again. What an owl. Okay. New poll is up. Let's get to some voting. What did the people on the STAG website think? They thought Hamlin Manukin is going to win this. Wow. 50% of players put him to win. 30% for Gabriel Targeta. 10% for Reese. I'm surprised how much more love Hamlet Manukin gets compared to Kachatrion. David Ivanov, my guy. Come on. Me and 2 other players picked him.
Thank you, Golga, but the honor is besides you because we have an announcer for the World Cup in Aussie here for 17 years. So we should be honored here to sit next to you. So thank you, Golga, for having us.
Not sure what the wait is in the arena. Surely it's just time to go. 15-2 for Gabriel. I would love to see another 15.2. Chances of that are low just because that is the highest score in the world right now. But I'm definitely keen to see another one. He got a 15.2 with a hop on the dismount as well. What are people in the YouTube chat saying? 3 votes right now. We've got 40 people in the chat. There we go, 4 votes. Open the chat and put your prediction in the chat. And if one of the 4 athletes that you think are going to win are not on the poll, then just type in chat who you think is going to win. Dang, no love for the Armenians right now. We got 3 for Gabriel Taigeta and 2 for Reese McClanagan.
We are just moments away from the men's pommel horse competition at the Zagreb 2026 European Championships of Artistic Gymnastics. Thank you for your patience, and your patience will be rewarded because this is set to be a thriller of a final. The men's pommel horse competition at the 37th European Men's Artistic Gymnastics Championships.
These are men's artistic gymnastics European Championships Zagreb 2026 pommel horse final. Please welcome your gymnasts.
Let's have a look at the contenders, and they are great contenders. Here is Mamikon Khachatrian of Armenia, the silver medalist last time. He is 19 and is from the city that's hosting next year's championships, Yerevan. And there is
Starting off with the 2 Armenian boys, this is definitely a stacked way to start. There we go, we got 1 vote for Khachatrian. 10 votes out of 40 people watching is actually pretty impressive. Thanks, guys. I like that. Alright, I'm just going to end the poll there. Gabriel Taigeta is the clear favourite, which is fair enough after his qualifications showcase.
Olympic champion is here. Arseny Dugno, 8th best in qualifying, already twice a medalist at these championships. Now here is the top qualifier with a blistering performance in the preliminary stage. 15.2 to bronze medalist last time, Gabriele Targhetta. An Italian has never won this title.
Ooh, Ollie with the stat check, and Italians never won the pommel final.
He's been a national champion on the pommel horse. He's a great.
Here we go, this was qualifications. We have Gabriel Taigeta.
Looking to be the first for over 20 years to win a medal for Latvia at the European Championships. He was 4th in qualifying. He could do it.
What is this like?
David Ivanov of Bulgaria, 7th best in qualification.
With a 9.3 execution, when do you ever see that on the international stage? And that man, you can actually, I didn't see that. 9.233, and we have a 9166. That's insane. Can I say that the mascots are just crazy? This monkey is just going very. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I wish I was a mascot here. It looks like fun. Wow, you mean Aberdeen was actually reserve one here. It's a great all-arounder. I didn't pick him to be a Pommel finalist, though.
In a very competitive field. No doubt that the standout in qualification was Gabriele Targhetta, who was not far from half a mark
You know what?
than everyone
I'm going to
else.
put some green lighting on for STAG.
In pommel horse competitions at the moment, so condensed is the field. So we really have got quite a contest on our hands coming up. The men's pommel horse at the Zagreb 2026 European Championships. Blythe, this is going to be engrossing.
It is clear that both
Alright.
on the continental and
I tried to list off
level,
all the top floor workers in the world
is
before.
one of
Like the guys that are exceptionally good at floor, like Carlos and Jake.
all 8 of these gymnasts
I'm going to try do that for pommel. So in this final, Gabriele Targhetta, the two Armenians, Reese McClanagan, Ignacia Jokic.
both at the junior and the senior level since last year. And they have really lived up to their billing.
I don't know. I don't know if I put David Ivanov in there yet.
It could be anyone's game. One cannot count
I think I have to.
the Olympic
Lauren de
champion,
Monk, he's 10th here, but he is actually very... He can score very high here.
In the preliminary round, Gabriele Targhetta of Italy by close to half a mark. He looks to become the first Italian to ever win this title
let me
at
see.
the European Championships.
Parker Thaxton, Patrick Hoops, Ruben Ward, Jordan Carroll, Pereto, Wong, Karbanov, and the other guy here, Adrisov, Yemin Hong. Yeah, it's pretty cooked. Very cooked. Brandon Dang, Aiden Lee, True Higgins now. I'm just going to scroll down. Top 25 finishes on 14.5. If we go to floor,
of this final, so he will know what he needs to be.
floor finishes on 40.3.
Third best performers in qualification.
Rings finishes 14.2.
Beginning of this final, and we've got the Olympic champion following them. So I think it is fair to say that
I think the 2-volt average is broken, so oh no, here we go. Finishes on 14.1.
That's his business and no one else's, frankly, because everyone's different.
Parallabas finishes on 14.5. That's another high scoring
he certainly had plenty of
top field.
over the rest of them. But we know
Haber finishing on 14.4. So pommel is the strongest field at the moment. And this is Mamikon Kachatrian.
We could even see more difficulty from them as well. I don't think I brought any clarity there with those hypotheses. I think it's just a case of wait and see what happens.
This guy was born in 2007. He is 19 years old. He's won silver at the World Champs, silver at European Champs, both last year. And he was a silver Junior World Champs winner in 2023. What do we hope for, ladies and gentlemen? We hope that every single person hits the pommel routine cleanly. To have one of the most clean and high-skilled pommel finals ever.
Not quite a year's time, because this is a later summer edition of the championships. It will be in May of next year that the Armenian capital city hosts the championships.
See what this dude can do.
And my goodness, how they want to have a reigning champion to be the poster boy for the entire championships. And Khachatrian and Manoukian are best pals. They've said they just love
Come on, let's get started.
on the podium. They don't really mind which one is which.
I want to see some pommel greatness.
Just love to celebrate together. From Yerevan, the host city of the next European Championships, second best in qualification and the silver medalist
Come on
last
now.
year, Mamikon
Clean
Khachatrian
routine. Let's get it.
of Armenia, 14.766 in the preliminary round. Here goes the men's pommel horse final.
His mount sequence deceptively
Wow,
difficult.
he
A
shoots
double
that leg up.
with turn, moving across the horse. And now he's
That
into
scissor
his
skill's
one
hard to
pommel
get
work.
paid properly with
That is
little
known
deduction,
as
but
a
he's definitely
Burtonche.
done it very well.
The three-quarter spin on one arm.
He's going for a Busnari.
Beautiful in the handstand position. And
Most
so
of these pommel
smooth
skills we're
and
going to
swung
see
out.
repeated by pretty much every athlete, except for that Busnari. Only a couple of athletes are going to do that. One of the hardest skills and my favorite skill in pommel.
Completed. He's into the dismount.
Beautiful start.
There you go. That's how it's done.
Lovely way to begin the men's pommel horse final of the
First one
European
finished.
Championships. That was graceful gymnastics from Mamikon Khachatrian.
Class.
That just thrown all of our
Great start to this pommel final.
to the wind.
Pressure? What pressure?
What's that going to score?
Exactly.
Qualifications was a
Calmness
14.766.
was jaw-dropping. The
You know what? I want that
beauty of the
execution to be in the 9, so I'm going to go
the
14.8.
extension of
Why
his
not?
body line, the control as well. The way that he performs is really a lesson to all young gymnasts hoping to excel on pommel horse. Here's the
Look at that leg kick. It impresses me so much. I've tried the McCulloch once in my life, and
quite high.
I got to the other side of the pommel, but it did not look that nice. In fact, mine was nowhere near even worth
And he
competing.
showed no fatigue going into the dismount. He just flew right up, executed that pirouette, and lands in, we can imagine, a terrific position when it comes to potentially making the podium.
Well, he didn't quite break into the 9s for execution in the preliminary round, but we know he is.
Come on, let's break the record for the most 9 execution routines in a final.
The last World Championships and the last
Please, come on.
Khachatrian of Armenia, 14.9.
Yes, 9.1. Let's go. 14.9. Oh, this is going to be a crazy final. Kenzie in the chat, they are so strict on the McCulloch too. Yeah, maybe that's why he's specifically worked on just the way he completes that scissor. Because I start to see the C scissors, even the C scissor as well. I was like, wow, is that even worth competing? In my own gymnastics, I'm going to say no, and I've settled for the B scissor now. But if you can do it as well as Khachatrian did it, then for sure. Hamlet Manukin, he had a 9.233 execution in qualifying. Let's get it.
Likely to see the same mount sequence and some of the same elements.
Beautiful McCulloch, also beautiful extension.
One pommel work and a Burtonche right there.
As far as basics and just quality, Manukin definitely has one of the highest, if not the highest, in his circles at the moment.
And does 3 complete rotations.
His form is impeccable.
And now his Magyar Shivado travel.
Come on, let's finish this nicely.
Wasting no time into the
Oh, that was lovely. Armenian coaches happy they can finally relax. They were definitely not celebrating that much after Khachatrian's routine, as Hamlet Manukin was right after it. Bang.
Just remember Yerevan hosting the championships next year.
And what a feeling for the coaches too, as they watch years of preparation and come to fruition right in front of them.
Nice. Plenty of clearance in his scissor there.
humility that
Just look at
exists
the
among
hip extension
him,
instantly.
how the young gymnasts take being role models seriously, how the older men learn from the young
Holy
gymnasts.
crap
So
is
everybody
correct, Kinsley.
really
That was
works as a
insane.
unit.
And look at the result.
I'm like
Once again,
kind of
just
blown away, but also
gorgeous
kind of like,
by Hamlet Manukian.
fair enough. That's just what he does.
Technique is stellar. He is most likely headed for another really high execution score.
That must be a
Reigning
15.
European
Well,
champion.
I don't know if he has a
Interesting to
difficulty
see
to
his
score a 15
difficulty,
because he
which was a
scored 14.733 in
5.5
qualifications
in
with a
qualification phase.
9.233
He
execution.
has come
He would
out
need a
to finals
9.5
before
execution, which
and
is
raised that number with a little
kind of
more
just unheard of in this
ambition and
code.
precision. 14.733
So hard to
in
find deductions. The
qualification.
judges always find a way. The
Hamlet
judges always
Manoukian
find a way to
turns
find a deduction.
19 tomorrow. Happy birthday to
15 on the dot.
15 is his score, and he's added 2
Fair
tenths
enough.
of difficulty. He's also found a little extra execution.
Okay, so his difficulty's up by 2 tenths as well. That's helped him get to the
3
15.
tenths of a mark.
Bang! 14.9,
We might see
15
an
to start your
Armenian
pommel
boys
final
right
off.
there, yet again.
We haven't even had
Incredible, these
Mr.
two young
15.2 go up
childhood
yet.
pals.
Reece McClanagan, is he going to win this final? Probably not, judging on how we saw him, how we've seen him
By
this
the
year.
way, Hamlet Manoukian
But
will
if
always
the
be
fact that he's
grateful
in
to
this
one
European
person in
final
particular.
just gives
His
him another
grandmother,
chance to
who
show
says
that he is on his way back
to his trainers.
to Olympic form, Olympic gold
Here's
winning
Reece
form
McClanagan,
again.
the Olympic champion.
So I'm hoping we can
His
just see
best
that here.
qualification with 14.4.
Some
If he
very
ups his
clean, tidy
execution,
gymnastics
he's
with some
right
Reece
in the
extension.
picture. He's one of the greatest of all time.
See scissor.
Look
Already
how
I
there's
feel
a
like that's
slight
not as well
brushing
executed
of
as
body
the
against the horse,
Armenian
just
Mikuláks.
on his mount sequence. It's very
Execution's
determined
not bad.
at the moment. We must remember that
Okay, double
Reece has
Russian.
only been back
He was in the chat in
international
qualifications
competition
talking
this
about how do
year
I do a
since
triple
the
Russian, I
Paris
need help.
Olympics. He's
I
got
did
a
not
very
give
strong
him
new
enough
routine, reworked to adapt to this code of
tips,
points.
apparently. This is clean at the moment.
And once again,
Little
just
flicker in the
brushing
legs right there.
the horse.
That's not
His
bad.
thighs.
Push. Yeah, not bad.
Reece McClanagan,
Good showing.
he's
If the other
on
guys
the
were like a
run
10 out of 10 execution, which they were,
and he knows
and that was
road
like
very
a,
well. And if there's anyone
I'll give it
who
like
might
a, I'll
be
give it a
able
9
to
out of
find
10.
that road, it's Reece McClanagan,
Like there was
because
only
he's one of the
one
most
visible
majestic
moment where you could
gentlemen out there.
see like
He
his legs were
understands
off, but you could just
about
tell
the drop down,
the tightness
into
is
the low
not
points,
quite as
and
there
about the rise up
as
into
the
the
Armenian
highest
boys.
of high points, the highest in the world, the Olympic champion. So he
Nice job
will
from
be
Reece there.
able to be
Got to be
philosophical
happy with that
about
showing.
the comeback after that injury and surgery.
He's the first to admit that he's not at 100% of his capabilities yet, but at this point he doesn't need to be. The important thing is to once again gain
Obviously,
that
Reece will be
experience that you
pushing
get
to always
from
win
everything
and
that
be the
comes with
best in the
competing
world.
in a final like this. The crowd,
And to do
the
that, he
nerves,
definitely needs
the
more
adrenaline.
difficulty. I feel like
This
this
is the
routine's probably a
routine bedding in.
5.7 with
Exactly.
the
And in the slow-mo,
double
it's very rare to
Russian
see
flop.
the places where his
I'm not
body
actually sure,
does
but
brush the horse. So
he's definitely going to need a
off
D
the
scissor,
execution
whether that's the
score,
Mikulak
7/10
or
each
the
time.
scissor to handstand, which he's done in the
But
past.
this was a strong piece of gymnastics from him.
But if you want to be the best on pommel these days, I reckon you're going to need at least a, I want to say 5.9 difficulty to really give yourself an edge over the top guys in the world. 5.9. Claude, the mount of the Armenians is so neat, yeah.
He did actually say this year that fear is sometimes
I feel like when
indistinguishable from
people
excitement.
like Mamikon and Hamlet start doing those scissors that well, it just shows the judges and everyone else how it should be done. And then everyone that's not doing it just gets deducted more, which is kind of rough.
Reece McClanagan, the Olympic champion, competed at
Give
his
me
first
a
Commonwealth Games
14.5
over
and
the
I'd be
summer.
very happy here,
So he's had a busy time of things. He was 6th in Glasgow.
I reckon. Trouble heat, good work, Reece McClanagan. Yes,
One
good work.
imagines that young Mr. Manoukian's lead.
Another international hit of
Going to be a
2026.
very
We'll definitely
difficult thing
take
to
that.
wrestle away from him. Wrestling's the term, actually, because his dad was a wrestler, a very good one, Hamlet Manoukian. His brother is a wrestler. And it was actually gymnastics that was the starting point for
14.166. Yeah.
14.166 for Rhys McClellan.
Yeah. What did he get in? He had an 8.8 execution in qualifications, to be fair.
But indeed,
Yeah, just
this
doesn't
is
have the
just
execution
one
to
step along the way for Rhys.
stick with these guys. Arseny Dukno, though.
So there is the top three at the moment.
One of the best all-arounders in the world right now, Arseny Dukno.
But it wouldn't be
He's
a
so
big
good that he
surprise.
usually finds himself in so many of these Apparatus finals too. We saw it at the Junior Worlds. I think he made like 4 out of the 6 Apparatus finals,
Now,
if
Arseny
not
Dukno,
5.
certainly not a specialist on the pommel horse,
And
but
at
he
that
was a
Worlds, he
very
actually ended up winning
capable
a lot
dancer.
of
He's
medals
compelling all
on
around.
those
Over
Apparatus
these top
finals as
worlds,
well.
the 8th best qualifier to
So
go
I've already
to
seen him
Oldham.
go
We'll see
silver on 4
how
today.
he fares. He was 4th at the Junior World
I'd be very
Championships.
impressed if he could medal on pommel with
Exactly.
this
It is
pommel
strong
specialist
work
field.
from him on pommel horse, but
He won't be
right
on there
away, he's
today.
gotten into real
Oh, I
trouble.
really thought he was going to
Just
continue
the
that,
momentum
man.
comes to a complete halt.
That's a shame.
Brushing your body
Thought he was going to be able to
against
save
the
that.
horse. It so often leads to a fall.
Oh, we're back.
Pommel horse has to be totally fluid. The gymnasts are not allowed to stop.
He shows
at
us
any point in
just
the
how
routine.
he usually does it, which is beautiful. Nice weird treble. Tong Fei.
Sometimes his swing is not quite as
Maxing out
fluid
his
as a lot of the
Russian
other
trebles. He can only do
specialists.
2 Russian trebles, and they each have to be different.
once
Oh,
more-
no, Arseny.
But you identified it, Blythe. It
My
was
guy.
building to the potential for that to happen a second time because of the lack of fluidity.
Straight back on the pommel. When you fall in gymnastics, you have 30 seconds to get back on. I think he just wants to get this routine finished. Fair
Still
enough.
learning
I
to
can't blame
compete
him.
on the senior stage.
He's only 18, and he's a very promising young gymnast. There's no doubt about that. Arseny
He's
Dukno.
like, dang it, I just messed up pommel and I don't even have another final today.
Horse final, very tricky. He won't be the last to do it. Won't be the last we'll see of him either. But that point you made about the impossibility of stillness on the pommel horse. A gymnast gets a little brush of the apparatus and all of the kinetic energy just grinds to a halt.
What are you guys up to on this Friday today? Or Saturday tomorrow, because it's Saturday for me right now. I've got a gymnastics camp, a national
He's also quite
training
tight
camp at the moment
at the hips.
in
That,
New
for
Zealand.
someone like him, probably a sign of fatigue.
We've got Daniel Stoddart, who is our top athlete at the moment. He competed pretty well at the Commonwealth Games. He's going to be coming down
Yes, he's the
as
only
part of that
one
as well, so it'd be nice to
final who's
catch up with
already
him,
competed in this session.
make some content hopefully. Respect to the athletes. I like that. Oh, and the stream's just done that for some reason. Feel like I haven't seen that screen in a while. I'm just gonna refresh.
Sign up with GETLC
Cool.
today. Get LCQ fully online.
Oh well, I hope they fix it before the next guy goes up.
Get more done with Gemini, your everyday AI assistant. Handle work with ease from deep research and brainstorming to video generation. Your everyday AI assistant, included with Google Workspace.
Claude, yep, I don't know what's happening. It's just giving me the screen. Might as well check Twitter just in case it's down for other people. Can't see anything, but it just happened though. So, are you going to Worlds? Heck no. I'm not in Worlds form. But to be fair, if there's no injuries and if I train well next year, it's definitely a possibility. It's down for me. I'm watching on your vision. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Also, when you travel with New Zealand, it just costs through Gym New Zealand. It costs so much to go anywhere. It's like that's also a big factor for me as well. Like I got to go to Australia at the beginning of the year. I got to compete at the Melbourne or the Victoria State Champs. Oh, new tradition. Yeah, you can go as media. Yes, you're actually not wrong. I have been thinking about that. Depends how well this stuff goes. I'm definitely not going this year, but hopefully next year. 100%. I didn't even think about that. But I got to go to the Victoria State Champs in Melbourne at the start of the year, and the whole trip cost like $1,300 or something. It was really, really good. But the guys that went to the Oceania Champs, which was for a shorter amount of time than I went to, um, Victoria State Champs, they paid like 3 times as much. They paid like 5K or something crazy. Yeah, if you go to any World Cup or anything, that's like a massive chunk of like a year's that's probably like a year's savings right there. That's just never worth it. And I can go and compete at different cool events, like not competing as part of Gymnastics New Zealand. And that just seems more worth it to me. To be honest, if I had a good chance of medaling or making a bunch of finals at a World Cup, yeah, I'd definitely go. Or if Team New Zealand had a good chance to make a name for ourselves somewhere, for sure. All right, come on. Where's the stream at? What's happening? I feel like the people that paid to watch all of the apparatus cams are probably still watching. I just need to add some text to the screen or something.
It's only one question. You afraid?
There we go. Hopefully that text doesn't have to stay up for too long. Yeah, new traditions. I definitely think it'll be worth going as media next year. I need to just build up, make it worth it for me to go. Yeah. That's all on me though. It depends how much work I get done. How serious I take this. Well, just sorting out who the prediction winners were for floor. Let's see if it's done anything. I'm making some website changes on the fly here. It's down for you too. Yeah. All right, check this. This is the predictions page. Now you can see who won straight from here. So all around Ilya Kopton won. Arsen Dukno second, Daniel Romanov third. No, he was third. Floor Arsen Zogopia, Arsen Dukno, Harry Hipworth. And we can also see in the players board now who is at the top right now. So Robson has correctly guessed Arsen Zogopia to win floor and Arsen Dukno to come second in the all round. Or no, he got 2 points from Arsen being in second. 3 points for Arsen being first, and he's got 1 point extra for both of these picks because he is a STAG Plus member. Let's go. This guy, Brockius, has correctly guessed both of the winners, which is cool. As has quite a few people, actually. My friend in the arena said no more teams have gone. Nice. That's good to know we're not missing anything. They must be waiting for the technical issues to be fixed. Yeah. That's pretty rough. Pretty unusual. Glad we're not missing anything, but also it's 5 in the morning. I would like to get some sleep before the training camp starts. Or some more sleep. I got a few hours before the stream started. Where am I sitting here? Oh, cheeky. Someone here is called app review at sagmedia.co. What could that possibly mean? I'm putting Stag in as an app to Apple and Android users. And that's just the account used for testers to review from Apple and stuff like that. I have 4 points right now because Ilya Kopton was first and I picked him. And I'm also a STAG Plus member. Nice. Ruben Ward. Where's Danila Lakin at? 3 points. Nice. Let's go. All right, let's do another stag duel. Bustinari, because we saw a beautiful one from Kachatrion. Okay, so it is a name skill. Oh, come on, the stream. Is it coming back? I can hear sound. Not on Pommel Horse. It's higher than Alamo Group 2. The BBC stream has gone down too. Wow. Looks like we're getting there. Coming back to normal. They've got a flex cap going in the audience. Classic gymnastics way to pass the time. I'm going to go rings, element group 3. It's a named skill, so I'm going to pick the Molinari. So it's higher than D, lower than F, so it's an E. It's element group 3, but it's not still rings. Let's go Pommel. Oh. Okay. Yamawaki. Oh, I already knew it wasn't on Pommel. What an L. Let's go floor element group 3. This one. Not floor. Parallel bars. Okay. This one is not as easy as the other one. There's been a power cut apparently, Finn. I'm glad it wasn't while someone was competing. That would be a shame. Although out of all the apparatus, for there to be a power cut on, Pommel's probably the best. For all the lights to go out or something. If I was competing, I would want the power to go out on Pommel out of anything. Because imagine being in a ring handstand and the power goes out. Hell nah. Or mid-catch if.
2026. Apologies for the hiatus in our coverage. We're just waiting for the restart of competition after the weather.
This is the only thing wrong with the STAG tool on my website is you get to the point where everything is green, but the skill is still wrong.
That you haven't missed any gymnastics. We've just had
And then I kind of just guess
the crew have worked very diligently
everything it could be.
all is restored.
For it to work better, we just need more categories so that things can be cut down more, but I don't know what other category to add. This is rough.
Is going to take place again soon. I promise you, we'll get some gymnastics back out onto your screens.
No, not the new yin.
What they should be, and we've got everything restored. Well done to all of
So.
the crew who've been working very hard. There's been a lot of
there we go, 13 guesses.
Phone calls being made and pressing a button.
The second rotation is over. No, we haven't finished Pommel yet. There's a power cut in the arena. That's what Sam Oldham said on the BBC, so I'll take his word for it. Thank you, Finn. Bill and Pommel still competing. Yes, Pommel is still competing. I'm guessing they'll be going very shortly. Hopefully in a couple minutes. Someone's doing a push-up fade in the arena right now. Oh, you can't see it. My camera's in the way. There you go. You guys get a little bit of action. Man, that's a lot of push-ups, actually. What's the form on him, though? I feel like the mascot form is pretty good. I don't know about his form. I need to see a side on there. I need to see an action replay. That form's a bit sus. I hope he didn't win an iPhone or something. This poor mascot's doing all he can to keep the crowd entertained. Who was up next for Pommel? It looks like there's people walking out now. Ooh, the lights have dimmed. We got some Croatian ads on the screen. You can't see that either. Let's do some equipment reviews. What do you guys think of Speed? It is what is going to be used at the World Champs later this year. We're getting so desperate, we're going to be doing some equipment reviews. This is the Speed floor. I like the Speed floor. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It's my favorite floor to train and compete on. I feel like that's the case for most people. Coming up next is Spieth pommel horse review. What do we think of this pommel horse? I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. I feel like it's good to train on and compete on just because it's the most common one that I'll train and compete on. So I like it because I'm more used to it compared to other ones, but I don't mind the Gymnova one. Gymnova pommel I reckon is a bit more flatter and definitely hurts the wrist a little bit more, but the Spieth one is a bit rounder, definitely not as rough on the wrists, so I do have to give the edge to Spieth. I feel like Gymnova usually has like a spongier feel to it as well. What do you guys think in chat? Alright, what rings do we have? I give these an I don't know out of 10 because I can compete on any rings and compete the same because my rings routine sucks. So
Welcome to the 37th European Men's Artistic Gymnastics.
what do we think of Spieth Vault? I'm gonna give it a
The men's pommel horse final is at the
8 out of 10 as well.
Sincere apologies to all of you for the
I used to train on a vault that had no springs or anything in it. It was just a hard block that you just had to sprint at. So I like this Spieth one. Spieth is rough if you hit it. Yeah, if you're not wrong there, it's probably like less points for the pommel. What else have we got? Parallel bars. I'm happy with most.
But we've got plenty of electricity in this competition itself because it's a very exciting one. The men's pommel horse competition.
I'm so sorry for jumping everybody around there.
And Gabriele Targhetta of Italy, the top
Bang.
in the
We are
preliminary
back,
round, is
baby.
due to be the next to go. So rest assured, you've missed no gymnastics. That's the important thing. So breathe a sigh of relief. The podium is thus.
What else did we didn't look at the high bar. I do not do enough high level skills in high bar to really feel the difference between the different equipment, so I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 as well. If you enjoyed this equipment review, drop a like and subscribe. America in the chat. America on pommel right now at the European Champs. Ignacio Yock is competing for Spain, but he resides in America, and we always see him at the NCAA comps. Nice.
Well done to everyone who's played their part in restoring the coverage. Lots of running around, lots of technical conversations happening, lots of people pressing buttons on telephones, and they've all...
If you guys want, you can head over to the pinned comment in the chat, and that's a link to go get STAG Plus. If you want to support the channel, support the coverage. I did get up at 3 AM for y'all. But obviously no pressure. It's only $5 New Zealand dollars a month, which is like 2.5 euros. The cheap as. What happened? There was a power cut in the building, which is pretty crazy. Confirmed by Sam Oldham on the BBC broadcast. And yeah, we just waited until, well, the arena just waited until they got power back up and everything was running before anyone else competed, so we didn't miss anything. It was just an annoying wait. But yeah, I was doing some shameless promotion. STAG Plus, get in the link, become a STAG Plus member. What benefits do you get? You get to watch me after every single major live stream that I do. I do a quick little STAG debrief podcast. And if you're watching with me live on my website as a STAG Plus member, you can talk in the chat. It'll be shown on screen. You can ask questions. and just be there to hang out with me as I record that. You get some videos early. You get to, you have access to just have more input into the content. Like if I have a podcast guest, or if I know we're gonna do a podcast episode on something, I'm gonna let you guys know what we're doing it on, and you can ask questions and stuff like that. Plus, we're doing all these games and stuff now, like the predictions. Like if we look at the players right now, Robson McKee is on top. Because he's a Stag Plus member, he gets extra points on his Stag coins. What else?
Thank you, all of you, for your patience, especially the gymnasts.
You get extra Stag coins for doing the daily Stag duel if you're a Stag Plus member.
A power cut, that's a slightly less common thing, but
And rumor has it if you're a Stag Plus member, you can score 15-2 on Pommel. Not that Gabriel Taguet is a Stag Plus member, but just a rumor I heard. 15.3 potential because he didn't even stick the dismount in qualifications. Come on. Very nice. Come on, I want a 9.4 execution. Beautiful.
It's fabulous. From a difficulty standpoint as well. He's making
it nice.
Look easy, but this is really intricate work.
Beautiful bazooka. Push.
Wow, this is fabulous.
Oh, that's too nice, man. And he even stuck the dismount. Come on, what is that score? I'm greedy, but I want another 15-2. I'm greedy, I said it. I said it.
To what you said there, the ease with which
Let's go, boys. That was crazy. Seems like there's a storm in Croatia. Let me see. Weather in Zagreb right now. It is 24 degrees Celsius right now.
The full circle avoiding the pommels, which of course makes it more difficult. This is such a well-practiced exercise. He didn't seem fazed at all by having to wait. He's actually got his own element,
which is
on pommel horse.
76 Fahrenheit for Kinsley in chat.
But from the beginning,
but there is a moderate thunderstorm warning 2 days ago.
Control. You never saw his legs come apart. You never saw him break the rhythm. It all flowed so beautifully. Many of these sewn style skills.
The weather right now actually doesn't look too bad.
And the dismount, fantastic pirouette.
From here anyway.
Clean and light as a feather.
Okay, what do we give that, guys?
Could he be the first from his nation to win the European title on the pommel horse?
What is it? Come on, what is it? Nice, bro. Massive. 15-1-3-3. Let's go.
Finds the target, and the Armenians sportingly congratulate.
What a high quality final so far. Let's go, boy. He won bronze at last year's European Champs. I feel like it's time Gabriel Taguet got his major championship gold.
Great gymnast on the pommel horse.
Here we go, USA on pommel.
His debut at a major
just kidding, Span.
But he was 4th at the World University Games on pommel horse last year.
Ignacio.
A major in mathematics and computer science in the United States of America at the University of Oklahoma.
Nice kick with his leg there. 14-4 in qualifications.
Well-rounded Spanish team. He gives them a pommel horse specialist.
Awesome skill there, Busnari, what we talked about Kachatrion doing earlier. Doesn't quite swing to handstand the same way that Kachatrion's does.
In the second part of his exercise.
Nice. This is really nice so far.
Maintaining the extension in his hips and lower body as well.
Beautiful.
Careful traveling Wendeschwing. He's into the Magyar
Shivada. I need the dismount to go. Can he swing this one up nicely? Full send it up. Not bad. a little bit better, but still doesn't quite fly up just like those Armenian boys. Great routine.
European Championships. And it's right that we pay tribute to the man who won it, because it was in 1957 that the late Joaquin Blume won the European title. He won several titles at those championships.
8.7 execution in qualifying.
Olympic Games in 1960. He
Yeah,
sadly lost his life
be
in a
lucky to
plane
get
crash the year
more than
before.
that.
And he is
I don't know, actually, it's pretty
much
clean.
missed in the world of gymnastics. There's still a memorial competition in Spain that takes place in his honor. And they have found here a true specialist on this apparatus, the Spanish team.
If you want to on the STAG Media website, you can also just sign up for a free account and you still get a lot of cool benefits and stuff. But to be honest, I'm going to promo and do a lot more promotion and advertising of the website when it's actually in an app form. So you can actually download it on the App Store or the Google Play Store. That way I can give people notifications when there's a blog post out and stuff. Because right now I don't really have much motivation to post on the blog, because there's not a lot of reasons for people to randomly check stagmedia.co to check if there's a new blog post or anything. But with a wee notification, that'd be good.
Born in Oklahoma. In his first
Alright, what we got? 14.4 through 3. That's slightly better than qualifications. Still a great score, but when you're up against these European pommel titans, 14.4 through 3 is just not gonna get you anywhere, unfortunately. Look at those scores. What a spread.
These are young men. They've got a lot of time.
Only 2 15s, man. Just kidding, that's crazy.
Another young man.
Alright, here we have the fourth qualifier, Dimitris Mixkiewicz. He only has a 5.3 difficulty, so he got through to the finals with a 9.166 execution.
He shows a lovely scissors mount.
Definitely hoping to see another 9 execution here.
He's got great
nice extension he's got here.
This one pommel work so extended, his hips so high over the horse.
It doesn't seem like he's going to have such high extension right until the very front of the circle.
That is skill invented by a Chinese gymnast named Wu Guoyan.
Just always swings right up. Push. Nice.
Lovely.
Beautiful. It was a lovely routine. His dad has been a men's technical committee member. Is this Demetrius? Very nice. Not as hype as the Armenians or the Italians, but
it's interesting that you mentioned
still happy lad.
Ballet, actually. Yes, it does have a sort of principal dancer giving a solo quality to it. Really beautiful body position that he
yeah, I don't know if he's going to score the same as qualifications. I don't know if that 5.3 came with the
to his work too.
Both the pirouettes and the dismount, or if he just did the one pirouette in qualifications as well.
Smooth, but the upper body strength required to do a pommel horse is
it's kind of cool to know that you can make a pommel final with a low 5 these days in the European champs, as long as you're clean enough.
His dismount, the clean pirouette, and he is light on the dismount.
With beautiful toe point as well.
I think the highest difficulty in New Zealand right now is 5-1 by Logan Curtis. So with a clean routine, he could be sitting like kind of close here. Nice. There we go. So down a little bit on difficulty, but still with a 9 execution. We'll take that.
A few tenths, maybe up to half a mark if he
the scuffs on the big stage, I like that too.
Over the next little while
the scuffs are my preferred choice of footwear also.
Because he's got the technique. That's absolutely clear.
Does everyone else call them scuffs?
That's absolutely clear.
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Could Could he do it? What about other challengers?
I'm talking about these
We've
ones.
got one left to see if we can have a change to the podium from last time. We've got the same three gymnasts.
David
as
Ivanov,
a
the
year ago,
highest
in different
difficulty in this final.
positions. Can
Higher
David
than Reese
Ivanov be the
McClanagan by
disruptor?
0.1 with
This young man
breaking
is
that
a
6.0
very
barrier.
good gymnast.
Also a friend of the channel
Super on the
and my
poles
pick
with
to win
high difficulty.
this final.
He
Just
is the
more because he's a
entertainment on this
supporter of the
apparatus, and
channel,
in
but
just a
also
few
I want to see him
seconds,
do
he's
well.
going to begin to show us why. He does a scissor
Nice
to
extension.
handstand
Trains at the
Very
same place
important
as
one
Max
pommel
Whitlock.
work. And then he's going
So you
to
can see a
break
little bit of that
into
same
flares. And that's going to be
beautiful
the
pommel
theme
work
of the
coming
rest
through.
of the exercise. It comes up right
He also
after
has
the
that
Busnari.
Busnari.
Here we
Kind of
go.
needs a Busnari to get to a 6.0
Helicoptering
difficulty.
his hips. Great
This is
energy
pretty clean.
and rhythm
Some
to
of the
his
nicest
movement.
work I've seen him
Traveling
do
across
so
the
far.
floors.
Nice. Maybe a little knee bend somewhere in there.
Just really starting
Push.
to build up in support of
Nice,
him.
bro.
Supreme
That's a
from
good hit.
Ivanov. The young
Let's go,
Bulgarian.
David. I don't know if
Great
that was like,
effort.
what does that look
He
for?
produced
It's like
a
relief.
6.0 difficulty in the qualification. Has he managed that here?
Oh man, I feel like that routine is like deserving of a medal, but it's not gonna get it in this ridiculously high quality final.
Above the shoulders.
Sadly, I'd love to be
There's no
proven wrong
problem
though.
in any of that.
He needs a
The first half of the exercise
14.933
based
to get on the
circles.
podium.
And then there's the
Like that should
Busnari.
win most pommel
Second
finals.
half opens up into the flares. A lot of Driggs and Kurbanov style skills there.
I wonder what was the scores last year?
Hand
World
placement
champs last year.
crucial, especially in the flares.
World championships pommel finals scores.
And he handled all of this quite
14-6
well.
won it last year.
He's certainly given himself an extremely challenging program, and he made it all the way through without a fall.
I'm noticing more and more the
This is
arch
going to
that
be
a lot of
a
these
very
these
tight
top guys
finish.
have in that handstand.
He's given all he can. Has he managed to do enough? Can't
I
wait
feel like
to
that's
see
gonna
how this
start,
young man's career develops. He's at the South Essex
People are
Club
going to
in
start
Great
focusing on that
Britain,
more to
where Max
help bridge them
Whitlock
against the
trained
rest of the
before.
field. 14-7, what a massive score.
So close. 14.7.
Oh my
You'll be
goodness,
back.
imagine getting a
And you've got
14-7, a
time.
score that would have won World Championships last
Young
year,
man have got the European title.
and you're not
The first
on the
Italian
podium
ever
at the
to
European
do it.
Champs.
The
Well done,
first
Gabriel
man
Targeta.
from a great gymnastics nation to become the European
Definitely
champion
deserves
on the
his win
pommel
here.
horse. And he's joined by
David
Hamilton
Ivanov, I love seeing that energy as well. I love seeing that heart.
the nation hosting the championships
Keep
next
pushing, bro.
year.
You've got the highest difficulty, and now you've put together a very clean routine. 8.7.
And just like you said, the same three that finished atop the podium in 2025. But it
Bro, if you want to be a
different
pommel
order this year.
worker
The
in
ascension
2026,
of Gabriele
you're cooked.
Targeta is complete.
Just push for something else.
In the pommel horse competition.
Be a rings
Bronze
worker or
to
something.
Hamilton
It's not worth it.
and silver to Hamlin
What a
Manukian.
crazy final, Ben
From
Harrison. That
Armenia.
was
And the
insane.
gold medal and a history-making victory for Italy. is
Gymnastics,
Gabriele
holy,
Targeta.
bro, holy ads. Thank you for supporting the channel. Every ad gives me
Commiserations as well to David
a few
Ivanov of
cents.
Bulgaria, who was
Probably not
so
even that.
close. Some fantastic action. We promised you a great
How often do you get
pommel
ads when you
horse
watch the channel?
campaign,
I've only
and
got
we
it on
got
just
one.
like
Even with
normal
that
or whatever, but
disruption
I don't know how
coming
much that
through,
gives every
let's
hour.
have a look back at the best moments.
Okay, let's play Where's Waldo? But instead of finding Waldo, we're trying to find the execution deductions. Maybe the back arch there, slight back arch, I don't know. Alright, what do we see here? Could be a little tighter. Nah, what am I saying? That was good. I can't find anything. Alright, what are we seeing here? Ooh, maybe a little brush there. Or brush there as well, maybe. Is that 0.2 of the 0.7 that he got taken off or whatever? Did Reese fall? Nah, Reese was good. He scored a 14-1. It just didn't quite have the beautiful extension and execution as these top guys. But that's positive for Reese. This year he's just been going steadily up and up. To showcase another hit routine in a pommel final is good with a 5.7 difficulty. Alright, Gabriel Targeta. Where are these executions? Or these deductions, should I say? I'd love to see an execution breakdown from his qualifying compared to his final. Because his qualifying was a 9.3 execution with a hop on the dismount. And this final was a 9.166 execution, I think. No, 9.233. Yes, boy. Does anyone know if Gabriel Targeta trains anything other than pommel? Because I know that Hamlet and Kachatrian actually train other and compete other apparatus as well. Like I think I saw Hamlet doing like a double off rings or something. Just was not expecting those type of moves.
It's now time for the medal ceremony.
Europsko prvenstvo u sportskoj gimnastici, Zagreb 2026. Svečanost proglašenja pobjednika u disciplini koja s kvaterkama.
Men's Artistic Gymnastics European Championships Zagreb 2026. Medal ceremony.
I'm just reading some Twitter updates for gymnastics, and the Gymternet's live blog describes David Ivanov as a great score with 14.7, but he's 2 tenths back from medal and is crashing out.
Na trećem mjestu osvajač brončane medalje, predstavnik Armenije.
In third place, winner of the bronze medal.
Last year,
Armenia.
Hamlet Menukin won, Mamikon Kachatrian was second, and Gabriel Targeta was third. This year, all 3 of them are back on the podium again, all in different positions.
Predstavnik Armenije.
In second place, winner of the silver medal representing Armenia.
Dude, that monkey guy's crazy.
Having won the gold medal in
I'm talking about the
2025,
mascot, not anyone
this
else, if that's
gentleman,
clipped out of
Hamlet Menukin, is
context.
back on the podium, along with his childhood best pal. He takes the silver medal.
Legend.
Na prvom mjestu osvajač zlatne medalje, europski prvak 2026. na polju s kvaterkama, predstavnik Italije.
In first place, winner of the gold medal and European champion 2026 on pommel horse, representing Italy, Gabriele Targhetta.
Gabriele Targhetta, the first Italian to win
Let's
the
go, boy.
European title on the pommel horse.
These guys are so young as well. Like, how many pommel finals, how many pommel medals are these guys gonna win at major events over the next, like, 10 years?
And now he has done it. He has
If these
won
guys stay in
the
top
title
form, as well as the other young guys that are
and the gold medal is
amazing
about to be
pommel workers,
presented to him.
what does the field look like in, like, 3 or 4 years' time?
And how lovely that European Championship medalist Robert Seligman in 2018 and before that in 2008. He's there to hand over those medals. He knows what it's like to be on that podium, and he knows quality when he sees it.
Slijedi himna Italije.
Please stand
The
if you are
national
able
anthem
for
of Italy.
national anthem of Italy.
Nice. Alright, how many 9 executions do we have there? We got 1 from Gabrielle, 2 with Hamlet with a 9.3, 3 from
It's
Kachatrion.
one of the lovely things about the sport with the skill names that get passed down through the generations, because we saw gymnasts performing a Buznari skill in that
4
final,
from
where
Dimitris.
was the previous best performer in Italian history.
Yeah.
On the pommel horse at the
Half the
European
field getting a 9
Championships. He won
execution. That is lovely.
a silver medal in Ljubljana in 2004.
Gabrielle just holding a gold medal and then a random blow up banana.
Performing a Bertoncello named after Sasha
Fair
Bertoncello.
enough.
And he shared the podium, getting joint silver in 2018 with Robert Seligman.
Brandon in the chat, do you think posting each judge's scorecard with the specific deductions they took would improve the sport? I don't know, I've actually been thinking about how you can improve accuracy in judging. And the fact that judging is meant to be an objective score, like if there's an execution, it should be taken, and it should be taken the same by all judges. Same with difficulty. But the fact that scores come out as 0.033 or 0.066, I feel like just shows that there has been a flaw in the judging already. But also, I understand how there are differences in judging because it's so precise and there's so many different deductions and things like that. But the fact that you can get scores in the 033s and the 066s just shows that the scores aren't 100% objective. Do I think posting each judge's scorecard with the specific deductions they took would improve the sport though? I think it would definitely call a lot of people out, and it would be impossible for people not to see that judge's country and decide that they're corrupt no matter what. It's always going to be tough that way.
Tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. European Gymnastics website will tell you all of the details of the coverage.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Finn in the chat, I heard they used a new judging system at the commies, where each e-deduction was a button on a device and was taken there and then to avoid second guessing, meant to give their accurate scores. I don't know about that either, because imagine you see a low landing, unpointed toes, 0.3 step. You know, like you gotta be like bang, bang, bang. Or like, what if there's 5 deductions in one skill? You know? I don't know. It's a tough conversation to make, and to be honest, when people talk about AI taking over, it just feels wrong to me, just by feelings. But is it the most accurate way to get deductions? I don't know. It's a subjective scoring system though. Well, it's not meant to be, but yeah, it kind of is. Also, if AI, how they're doing it with the, I think it's the Fujitsu scoring system. Courtney with Aura there, I like that. Switch to the main screen. Yeah, if they're doing that system, technically it would be okay to bring in like a 0.2 and a 0.4 deduction instead of only 1, 3, and 5. Because they have the ability to judge between like degrees. The scoring system, not the scoring, the judging system can see whether someone's 2 degrees off versus 3 degrees off. With a human eye, can't really see that. Then yeah, it's a good point. I was talking to one of the judges who said it was difficult because once the gymnast had ended their routine, they couldn't take any more deductions. Ah, that's tricky, yeah.
The finalists in the men's rings
So you've just got to be on it
the
within.
top performer
I
in
imagine they finish
qualification by
their
a
dismount
whisper
on floor.
was
You just have to be on it right then and there.
24-year-old, but he'll have to contend with Eleftherios Petrunius, who will be
That means your judging
last
skills have to
go,
be
and who
top
tends to
notch.
have
You
the
can't
last
be
word in rings
second guessing
competition,
anything. You can't need
particularly
to.
at the European
Yeah, that's
Championships,
kind of rough.
where
Finn.
he
So in the instance that you
has
said,
won
judges missed deductions right at the end of
gold
routine
medals,
if they couldn't get them all in time. Yeah, that's crazy.
competitions.
I don't know. Robots judging seems to be, to me,
Worldwide, it's a European
fixes a lot of problems, but also
Championships
just feels
rings final,
wrong
and that
somehow.
means
I don't know.
there's only one thing to say: Eleftherios Petrunius.
Eleftherios Petrunius, and actually,
Robot judging
we
with
talk about longevity quite a lot on the women's side of the sport and the way that
human
it is
input
growing. Gymnasts
where it
staying
makes sense.
around longer
I don't
and
know.
being competitive longer.
Honestly,
Now,
judges are set up
in
to fail. Yeah,
men's rings,
I
it's
agree.
remarkable. If you rewind the clock 10 years back to 2016, you find
Yeah, it's always hard to
rings
see
final,
judges in a
3
positive light as well,
competitors
because the whole
who
point
will
of
be
them
in the
is
final
to
today.
start at 10 and take
Eleftherios
off as well.
Petrunius won it
So there's
on
kind of
his
no
Olympic title in Rio.
positive light for them to
Courtney
be in,
Tulloch was
because
fourth,
they're always
and
just taking
Bahar
away.
Dabtian tied for the silver.
Kinsley, the fact that they're expected to be perfect for 12 hours during quals days with little chance to review. Yeah, that's insane. X, it's not balls
And
or strikes
as
that a robot
final,
can decide.
this could be, as we say
It's not
often
balls or strikes.
about rings, one of the
I don't
very
get that one, sorry.
closest. Between first place and 8th place in the qualification, there is less than 4/10 of a point.
For those who are maybe a little newer to watching the sport of artistic gymnastics, why is it that rings finals tend to be among the tightest?
Okay,
of
rings
any
finals.
scoreboard?
Often it's because you see a lot of the same
Alright, let's have a quick
difficulty
look,
skills.
shall
8
we?
skills count for the difficulty, and many of these gymnasts have mastered similar things. And so
14,
the
4,
interior
6,
of
6
the routine
from
can be
Zyk,
very
Ilya's,
strong
is that Ilya?
execution-wise.
Ilya Zyka from
We
Russia.
might be looking at things like
5, 7
hops and
difficulty.
steps
Actually, I
on
think I can
dismount
just do this
to
and see
make
them all.
the
There we go.
difference.
Yes, it's a very
5, 7 is the highest
observation to
difficulty,
make about the similarity of a lot of the difficulty,
and then
because
5, 6.
four
So he's got the highest
gymnasts
difficulty
in this
unless
final put
Courtney
either a
Tulloch pulls something
5.7
else
or
out.
5.6 difficulty score out. So yes, those tiny differences, particularly whether they can hold
First
that
place,
landing,
14, 4, 6, 6. 8th
that
place,
could be everything.
14, 1.
Three
So pretty
in
tight field here.
qualification. Nikita Simonov,
Looks like anyone could
Bahar
really
Dabtian,
push up to the
and
top.
Arta Sahakian. So
3 of these
actually,
athletes sticking their dismounts.
only the 3 lowest qualifiers picked up the stick bonus in the qualification phase.
Here we go. Especially when you get artistry involved.
From Yerevan,
Yeah, I feel like in WAG,
he
artistry
decided
is
he
definitely
will be
involved
hoping
a lot
to
more
win
in
the
the
final of his home
in an
European
objective manner.
Championships. He was the fourth
But I
best
think in
in
MAG it's still
qualification.
pretty.
10 years ago,
The
he
artistry
won
itself is
silver
pretty
medal in this event at the
objective.
Junior European Championships.
Like, you don't have to do much to have perfect artistry,
Without question.
as in like the
As long as he's
transitions
able
on
to get
floor
through
and
this
stuff like that.
routine cleanly,
Good strong
as he
start.
usually does, he could be in contention for the podium here. We're going to be
3
seeing a
strength
lot of
skills
that
right at the
element
start of the
time
routine.
across today. It's one of
You
the
have to
elements
break
that has
up
actually risen
3
in
strength
difficulty
skills
value
with a
the
swing.
20
So he
points
does that with his giant
came into
there.
force early last year.
He also has to do a giant in the routine at some
Really
point.
calm work,
So he kind of
beautiful
fulfills 2
Maltese
requirements there.
swallow position.
I know baseball in the chat.
Each of these strength holds have to be held for at least 2 seconds in order for the gymnast to receive difficulty credit.
Very solid routine.
His dismount,
Can he stick
double
it?
twisting, double tap.
Oh, beauty. Give me that
Wonderful
stick flag.
start to this rings final.
No, it's not showing.
Goodness.
There you go.
He won the bronze medal last year, his first time on a continental podium.
Nice.
That will take a bit of beating.
I think you're definitely gonna need to stick to win this final, in my opinion.
They're having a pretty happy day, the Armenians.
It is the golden thread that runs through Armenian gymnastics, whether we're looking at pommel horse or still rings or vault.
It's fun seeing the
Absolute
difference in these Armenian athletes.
And we
Like the
see
pommel
this
guys
from
are like
Alex
2 young,
on rings.
small boys.
You're so
But these
right.
ring
They
boys are big
are
men. But they
renowned,
still celebrate the same
unfortunately,
way, which I
gymnasts
love.
for their precision. And they don't necessarily throw a wheelbarrow of difficulty at the exercise. They will first and foremost go for precision.
Exactly, and it is their philosophy of gymnastics, really, to start out with an exceptional.
To be honest, are they going to count the stick? I would count it, but
not necessarily high difficulty, and then throughout the years,
he lifted that right leg up. Not enough for it to come off the mat, but he still did lift it.
because of that.
I hope they pay the stick. But oh, let's go, boys! I like their energy.
This extraordinary
I hope they pay the
gentleman
stick there.
trained under Albert Azarian, twice the Olympic champion on the rings. He's an utter hero of so many gymnasts in Armenia. He remembers Mr. Azarian speaking to him the first time he set foot in a gym when he was only 7. He said that the great Medinian's work ethic set an early example for him.
No stick bonus. Are you kidding me? Bro, that's so loserish, bro. Can't believe they didn't pay a stick for that.
Picked up the 1/10 bonus, obviously not judged to be sufficiently in control of that landing.
Check out new Deductions in chat. If you click on that name, go to the channel. In her latest European breakthrough or talk, she talks a little bit about how stupid the stick rule as well.
The continental podium, a silver medal in Italy 2 years ago.
That annoys me. He did not lose a medal because of that. Wow, pull through. Straight from hang to an inverted cross. I don't know if that was long enough though.
Also with his toe point, the way that he holds himself.
Massive. From Nikita.
It's a very nice
Another invert cross.
Good position. He's holding it.
He did a double flip, then a swing to handstand. And that double flip gets an extra 0.1. Jonathan.
Taking a bit of time before swinging up to the handstand.
All right.
For the dismount.
I want to see a stick, and it's got to be undeniable.
This typically full twisting double layout.
Yeah, they'll definitely pay that one. Mackenzie in the chat, he lifted those toes. You can wave your arms and even take a step after a stick, but can't lift those toes or heels. Justice for Dovtyan.
The difficulty of this is quite ambitious. The press into the inverted cross.
Or Arta Avitian. Not gonna lie, I don't know rings people very well.
This is a skill whose difficulty value has jumped slightly from the last Olympic quad. He does a Jonasson, or front double pike out of it.
Bro, that face.
Just gritting his teeth. You don't see the effort in the movement of the body, but sometimes on rings you do see it in the facial expression.
We didn't even look at our STAG predictions either.
Straight up and down, completely flat, parallel to the ground on that Maltese.
Yeah, that has to be paid stick bonus, or I'm mad. Rings, most people had Adam Seal to win, which is unfortunate. But the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are actually in this final, which is nice. Someone put Hamlet Manukin to win there. Bowen Dubtian in there as well. And I actually need to pay out the pommel podium as well.
He's been an overall World Cup Series champion on the rings, including last year. He has a huge collection of honours. He's been over 20 times on a World Cup podium. Nikita Simonov had Much like
All right, I'm gonna start a poll in the
Artis, he had
YouTube
a
chat.
5.4 difficulty score in
How many
qualification, but his
sticks in
execution
this
was a few
one
tenths lower
in
than
the rings final?
Artisian's. But he did pick up that bonus.
zato što s godinama razvijaju snagu.
I'm gonna put in brackets how many
Simonov was
paid
fourth
sticks.
at the
Actually, I'm gonna put
championships
paid
last year.
FIG sticks
Missed the podium.
because already I have more sticks than they gave. All right, in chat, give your predictions 1 to 4.
He's got that
How many
nervous
sticks you
look
think
of
there'll
the
be?
gentleman waiting for the score to
There we
come
go.
in.
You got a
It's
stick bonus,
14.
which is good.
So again,
Well deserved.
he picks up the bonus, but it's the overall tidiness.
Oh, we got a vote for
interior
4
of the
sticks. Okay.
routine that is a bit of a problem for
2 votes for
Nikita
4
Simonov.
sticks.
Now here is
Personally,
the
I'll be going for
qualifier.
3.
24-year-old Ilya Zayka. He was 12th at the World Championships last year. We think this will be a high difficulty exercise, 5.7 in qualification.
This routine is built around 2 elements.
The top
first
qualifier, here we
is
go.
the inverted cross, and
That's how you
what
hold
a
an invert cross.
gorgeous
Whoa, he
position
just
it
kept
is.
going.
Fantastic start for him. And now
Shout
he's
out my
going
mate
towards
Robson. He
the
holds
of
his crosses
vault.
that
He's
long.
passing through with the iron cross position. He'll show us
Bro, this guy needs a bonus for
once
holding
more.
every strength for like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Gymnast should show both
Easily.
swing and
This to be at
spring
least 2
holds.
seconds.
He opts for the Jonasson and flies straight into handstand. And we're going to see the Maltese once more, just for good
Holy
measure.
moly, this guy is strong.
There's a kind of effortless looking strength to what he does. His dismount tends to be a double layout with a full twist.
Ooh, a little steep and a little bit pikey in the dismount.
Really exciting gymnastics from Ilya Zayka. It's a different sort of construction, built, as you say, around those inverted crosses. And a lot of the time when you see inverted crosses,
Alright, I'm going to end the poll
true
because
inversion.
we're going to have some cheaters that wait all the way to the end.
Raised body position for the gymnast,
But we
he's
got some
level.
votes
If
for
you
4
compare
sticks. I
this
like that.
position to what we saw from Nikita Simonov, it is clear that Zayka's is just a bit more defined, a bit sharper. And he could find that he is
Kind of blows my
rewarded for
mind
each
that I can do a back 1.5 by itself. So not a double flip, just a back 1.5, stick it, and gain more points than this guy's gotten with his double layout full twist. Because he had piked it down a little bit, and then of course he took that step as well.
And then the Jonasson, so effortless looking. The one real execution deduction, a bit of a pike in the layout
Hey.
position on the second part.
The only thing this guy's missing
And
is
then
a
the hop
nice,
at the end.
big, clean
Certainly
stick
no
dismount.
dismount bonus. A little bit of execution deductions for body position, and then a 1/10 of a point, I would say, for the hop.
Of Azerbaijan has submitted an inquiry. Maybe it's a time for you, Marco, to explain what it means.
Is that going to be a 14-4-6-6
Nikita
like
Simonov
his...
has challenged his difficulty score, which is no surprise because he
Like his qualifications? I don't know.
a 5.4, excuse me, in qualification. He's 1/10 lower
Also, I've just put the pommel winners in the
in this
predictions.
final. So the superior jury is now going to
So let's see.
analyze his performance and determine if he has been correctly awarded that 5.3
Yeah.
difficulty score, or whether
Let's
there is
see where this
a
puts
10th to be
everyone.
gained.
Oh, we got 3 people in first right
They will
now.
scrutinise that first and
So
foremost,
Robson
and then
guessed Hamlet.
we'll move on.
And wow, Gabby B. Palmer has guessed all 3 correct winners right now, as well as Snickers.
Coaching staff need to have their paperwork at the ready
Let's
to
go.
submit the inquiry forms.
Ethan
Not
McCormack, legend.
quite on this occasion.
14-4, that's a good score.
He's level with Arta Avatisian, but the execution tiebreak criterion has come into play. And
Yeah, this could be a
it
very
may well
tight
be
final.
that dismount that you referred to, Blythe.
Yes, indeed.
Just didn't look fully in
And
control
I
as he
can't
landed a little hunched over, a hop
change rings. I can't get the rings final leaderboard.
Yes, you mentioned the pike actually when he was in
Oh well.
flight. Body
You don't
bent
need
a
it.
little at the midsection. I mean, it's all very small, the margins, but it means Avitisian holds the lead.
Alright, here we go.
There will be an Armenian leading at the halfway stage. Will it be the gentleman who turned 30
Dude, how old is this guy?
a few days ago? He's from Yerevan, and he really is proud of his city. He loves the green space.
38
in
years
Yerevan.
old.
He loves the parks, the
Youngest rings worker right here.
quieter areas he can go walking in. He says he thanks
Average
God for
rings
every
worker.
morning that he wakes up. Vahag Davtyan. We're always thankful to see him in yet another rings final.
Beautiful.
He opens up with a plant.
This guy has won at the European Champs silver, silver, and bronze.
Difficult route.
Silver
That's
10
Frankel.
years ago,
Same thing with the Maltese.
and then in 2023.
Once again, showing the iron cross position
He's won 4 golds at Apparatus World Cup.
into that strength skill.
Can he get himself that major championship gold? Let's find out.
A classic from Vahag Davtyan.
Pretty strong so
How
far.
often we have seen
He
him
is coming into
freeze
this with
that
the
iron
lowest
cross.
difficulty. So we'll definitely need a stick if he wants a chance on that podium.
There's only the dismount remaining. This should be a full twisting double layout.
Same dismount as the Russian. Ah, oh, little step.
What an effort, though, from Vahag Davtyan.
Decent routine there.
He's so respected by the rest of the team.
Not bad, not bad.
Respected by young people
This guy got
in
a
his
special
city
happy birthday
and his
shout
country
out.
because he actually works in local government. We'll come back to that in a moment as we enjoy
See if I can pull up the
first
clip.
and foremost.
Experience.
I don't know why he
off
gets
here.
special birthday privileges.
Been in
Surely someone
major
else's birthday is
rings
at this
finals
games,
ever
but
so many times.
I love that European Gymnastics did that anyway.
The second four finalists may
And
start
he's
warming up.
clearly aware of what he needs to do to get a big score. He executed that well, but once again, the only
feel like it
question
was
is,
somewhere
what
around
does
here, but
the
I can't
dismount
remember.
cost him?
Changed after the inquiry for Nikita Simonov.
I can't remember when they posted it. But there's a clip of that mascot banana handing him a nice
Hold the layout position all the way through.
banana
He
balloon.
does that. And such good effort not to omit the step back. Windmilling.
I haven't actually seen some of these
If you could
clips.
just freeze it there.
Yes.
And just
Oh, here we go. Score unchanged is all that says. Oh, it's so cute. 14.0 for him. Yeah, he needed to stick that to be on the podium or chance at the podium. I love when a big manly man gets a nice happy birthday. Look at that beautiful smile. It's good fun. I haven't seen some of these other clips though. Noah Kavita. Dang, he's just off the final as well. Ooh, Casino, nice.
We have only one gymnast who matched
Layout.
the score
Kovacs,
in
nice.
the qualification phase still to come, and that is Mr. Petrunius.
0.1 connection bonus on that catch if I like that. I don't know if I can make this bigger. No, that didn't work. I'm just waiting for this dismount. The big boy triple pike. I love the editing on this reel. Nice.
Who is going to be the first
Is
to
this
go
Vladimir Golovin?
at the start of part 2 of this rings
I haven't
final.
seen any of the juniors as well. I saw some big scores. Like Vladimir Golovin's actually doing well in like quite a few Apparatus.
Silver medals have been won by the unified Germany on the rings. 2 bronze medals for West Germany. East Germany won full colours on the still rings. The only gold was in 1989, Holger Berendt.
And the junior European had their team final last night. Interesting. Whereas the senior men's have it at the end. Still don't understand why, but I'm actually kind of here for it. Uncle Armenian. Let's go. There's a couple of unks in the Armenians, to be fair. And then a couple of babies.
He's going to begin with a pull to a planche.
This is Arta Sahakian.
And we're going to see the same thing, but to the Maltese position.
Same difficulty as Born Dovtian. Dovtian Born. Asante, yo, what's up? Nice to see you in chat, bro. Hope your training's going well. I saw a clip on your close friends Instagram the other day of you doing something crazy. Was it on? I don't remember. Was it on floor?
Today he has changed the composition of the routine slightly. An iron cross.
Nice.
Dismount full twisting, double leg.
Oh, no sticky again.
The 25-year-old
GG.
Made his debut at the World Championships in Jakarta last year. This is his first time at the Senior European Championships. Not somebody we know as much on the international stage as many of these other competitors, but a very well-defined rings practitioner.
Someone who is emerging perhaps and will use this competition as a springboard going forwards.
And if you're a ring specialist, emerging at 25 is perfectly fine, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Well, as we have seen, these ring specialists, they can go well.
How far are we through this? I feel like we've already seen quite a few. Seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 3 big players left. We got Petronius, Courtney Tulloch, and Harry Hebreath. Asante, I'm starting to work on double-double again after I broke my foot. Let's go, bro. I like that. I like a little comeback. Let's focus on the doing the double-double again instead of the I broke my foot part.
To make a continental podium. So one sometimes finds these very highly skilled specialists just a little below the radar, and then they pop up and you go, wow.
13.9. Not bad. It's only 0.2 down in qualifications, which is literally just him taking a 0.1 step.
In the lead. What about the challenge?
Big CT.
Courtney Tulloch has won 3 medals at the championships, a silver and 2 bronze. The only British gymnast to make it onto the podium. 3rd best in the preliminary stage, 14.366. He has 8
Come on,
medals
Courtney.
at European Championships across all events.
He's especially inventive on this apparatus. Over the years, he's had 2 skills named for him on rings.
Push, let's go.
Showing a good Maltese position in this routine already.
Very solid in that handstand, nice. I'm waiting for some more difficulty this one. Yeah, me too. I'm not a big fan of the double A full twist, only because it's usually piked down. I hope Courtney does good here. Yeah, me too.
Through to an iron cross.
He's got a bronze at the World Championships on rings.
Something that has been a late addition to his repertoire.
He's had gold on rings twice at the Commonwealth Games. Oh, wow. There goes your more difficult dismount. Maxi just says, oh. Good comment.
5.7 difficulty score in qualification. The dismount did have a big step back, and that will result in a fairly clear deduction.
From a difficulty standpoint, however, the triple tuck more difficult than a lot of what we have seen so far. So it's get a little, give a little. Yes, he goes for the difficulty, and he'll be rewarded for that. He does take that step back. That will be at least a 1/10 of a point from the execution. Still, as always, from Courtney Tulloch, amazing strength holds displayed. And doing this triple when you're tired, oh my goodness, he handles it well.
Sheesh.
He's a dad now, and he talked about that first moment when he did a dismount in the gym and his daughter started clapping and smiling, and how it just changed his entire perspective. He said, watching her curious eyes while I'm in the gym reminds me why I do it all.
Quite interesting technique on the triple back as well.
What did I just hear? 14, 14.366. I thought I heard 14.666. Brandon says, I wish countries could send more gymnasts to Worlds beside those counted in the team final. The best event specialists being unable to compete at Worlds because they don't fit the team is unfortunate. For sure. Who are you specifically thinking about in that? Like some Japanese gymnasts, maybe?
It is Harry Hepworth, who's already been on the podium on floor.
To be fair, one of these British boys as well. If you got a Jake Jarman, Harry Hepworth, and Luke Whitehouse on the same team, you might not have them all on the same team. You might fill those other spots with a Courtney and a Joe Fraser. And then, yeah, you're right. We'd be missing out on 6+ difficulty on rings. Solid inverted cross. Comes down to normal cross.
Coming up should be his swing element, the Jonasson. He's going to do this to a handstand. He needs to hold the handstand. Well done.
What does he finish with? Triple back as well?
One more Maltese, and then a handstand
Nice.
again. He needs his
Oh, he's meant to go to handstand. It almost looked like he was going to top plunge there.
Going to hurt the execution score.
He just goes for a double back full twist. Oh, Harry.
He did a triple back. There is no need to take the risk, but he has already emitted a big deduction.
It's a shame. Just feeling off. I'm glad he didn't try push for a triple back after that handstand hold, or lack of thereof. Pretty solid routine right into the last moment. That sucks.
Because safety breeds longevity, and Harry Hepworth will find his difficulty score is much lower, but as you said, Blythe, irrelevant after that loss of position.
He clearly gave everything that he had in those strength sequences in the interior of the routine, and certainly exerting a lot of effort in these Maltese positions and the inverted crosses.
And he's the only one in this final who's competed earlier in another Apparatus final, so comparable to what we actually saw happen to Duchno in the pommel horse final.
And here he's struggling just to get back into the handstand. And he knows that the execution score after that fight to hold the handstand is going to be nothing like what he needs to contend for the podium.
What's he going to score on there? 13 something?
Simple for this level.
Probably a low 13, maybe.
To draw a line under it and to carry on.
Yes, he's got more business to attend to at these championships. Harry Hepworth.
Right, wow, that's rough.
4.8 for difficulty, so that's
GG, bro.
10ths down from the preliminary
He's here for
stage.
Vault.
I can
It's
tell
all
you
good.
now that Arta Avatisyan has
You see
achieved
that
his best
vault
ever
work.
result at the European Championships. He's at least going to win the silver medal. Only one gymnast.
Petronius. Man, he looks pretty young. How old is this guy?
Make way for legendary status. It's the one and only Eleftherios Petronius, 8 times the champion of Europe. 14.4.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking at his Wikipedia page. Look at these
is the
European
leading
golds on
score
the right there.
right now.
2015, 2016, 2017, 18, 22, 21, 22, 24, 25.
3 in a row.
That's ridiculous. Can he make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Can he make it 9 European gold medals?
Ease into this routine with a pull to a planche.
He's got 3 world champs medals. He's got an Olympic
Using
champ
the
medal.
same element, but this time into the
Far
Maltese
out.
position. Another Maltese. He was one of the first to do that.
He's
bit of
35 years
style
old,
that we see
35 years
from the
young.
best on still rings, where they flare their fingers out in some of the Malteses and the crosses.
Holds are nice.
Once more there.
The way Petronius works, his work is beautiful, and it's usually the dismount that looks a little wild. If he can hold it in, pretty low chest on the landing. That can be a pretty costly deduction right there. The dismounts just always look a little wild. But sometimes he sticks them, but the twist itself just a little bit wild.
But we haven't got anyone in that top 3 who's got the landing bonus. So we can put that to one side for now and focus on the interior of the routine, which was beautiful.
He just seems ageless. 11 years ago in Montpellier, he won his first European title on still rings.
Kind of crazy that Petronius is more of a ring strength worker, but he's also pushing for that double later finish, which is a lot higher than a lot of these other guys.
He actually describes that moment of being in Rimini a couple of years ago and feeling so stressed. And then he looked at his eldest daughter, and she looked at him and made a heart, and he just immediately stopped being stressed. And he said he realized his whole life.
Oh, it's a little wild. Pike
On the
down,
floor, it was in the stands.
also chest down on landing.
And
See a better
therefore,
view of it here.
None of this really mattered to him in the way it used to.
Maybe the chest down's not going to be a 0.5, but
On the dismount, there is a bit of body form. There's some piking down, a little bit of leg separation, nitpicky things. Because
what does he need right now? Like a 14.4? Probably a 14.433. Get ahead.
The final score to come in. He's won a medal. He's on the podium.
14.366.
6 in a row for Eleftherios
1, 2, 3,
Petronius.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11th rings medal.
The Armenians have won the gold medal.
Congratulations, Petronius.
With
Unfortunate
a
Courtney Tulloch.
14.4 score over Ilya Zayka by virtue of the higher
Okay, I might be able to pull up
execution
the final now.
score, wins the gold medal, and that means that Arta Avatisian will go to his home city next year as the reigning champion.
Tucked his
of
legs too,
Europe.
yeah.
It is a dream outcome
Yeah,
for
here
him,
flying
and
about,
it's
it's pretty
his first
not ideal.
continental gold medal.
Oh, Petronius isn't here yet. I'm like, what the
We
heck?
said we
I'm gonna
thought
reload
this
this
would be
page.
incredibly close. Courtney Tulloch has missed out on the execution tiebreak. He's fourth. 1/10
Man,
higher
Petronius
than
did have
his
lower
in
difficulty
the
than Courtney Tulloch, and
execution
that's
score than
why
Courtney
he won the
Tulloch.
tiebreak there. It's
So
tough
the
for
gap
Courtney.
between
As if Petronius doesn't have
first
enough rings medals right
and
now.
fourth is 0.034 marks.
Wow, look at the top 4. Look at the spread in the top 4. That's incredible.
Blythe, this is going to mean the world to the
14.4,
Armenians.
14.4, 14.366, 14.366. That's pretty incredible. There we go on the screen.
Classified results in the rings competition in Zagreb. Bronze to Eleftherios Petronius of
Nice.
Greece, silver to Ilya Zayka,
Another good
and
final.
gold
Only
medal
one
won on an execution
mistake
tiebreak
again,
by
just like
Armenia's
rings
Arta
with Harry Hipwreath.
Avatisian. He had a 9 for execution.
This dismount is so
and
funny, not gonna lie, yeah.
Zayka had an 8.7.
To be honest, I feel like that dismount from him wasn't too bad. I've seen some double tucks where he looks wild as.
1/10, a lower execution score than Eleftherios Petronius.
GG's guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to stick around for the medal ceremony, but I'm just going to write some notes about what I'm going to talk about in the STAG debrief. I'm going to record a quick little debrief podcast straight after this for my STAG Plus members on the website. So if you do want to join, check out the link in the pinned comment. You can add a comment, you can add a question, and we can just talk about what happened in at finals day 1. What are your thoughts on the tiebreaker rule? I think it makes sense. If you're going to tiebreak off of D score or E score, I think you should prioritize mastery. I think it makes sense. Difficulty's funner, but I think, yeah, prioritizing someone competing their routine with mastery over someone who just chucked a crazy skill at the end, it's probably fair. But what I think, thoughts on the tiebreaker rule in general, I think we should just give ties out.
The medal ceremony is coming up at the European Men's Artistic Gymnastics Championships here in Zagreb. The last of the ceremonies, and here it is.
Europsko prvenstvo u sportskoj gimnastici Zagreb 2026. Svečanost proglašenja pobjednika u disciplini karike.
Men's Artistic Gymnastics European Championships Zagreb 2026. Medal ceremony rings.
The medal ceremony for the rings competition at the Zagreb 2026 European Championships.
Na trećem mjestu osvaja
Who was it that did the whip skills? I know Yahor Sharam did whip back 2.5. Nice, opening up. And I think it was Luca Mirabito who did whip back 2.5 plus front layout. Asante, but you see, like this situation, you would have had 6 people on the podium if they didn't have tiebreakers, which is wild. You wouldn't have had 6, would you? Oh no, if this was tie-breaking, or if they were combining medals, Artur Vetsian and Ilya Zaika would have got gold, and then no one would have got silver, and then Petronius and Courtney Tulloch would have been tied for 3rd. Otherwise, yeah, that would be kind of crazy if there was 6 people on the podium. Just put the whole final up there while you're at it.
The tie-break was always likely to favour him because of the attention to detail that he has, the smoothness, the clarity of his gymnastics. For the first time in his life, 10 years after winning silver at the Junior European Championships, he is the best in the continent. He's won the gold. He's going home to Yerevan. And guess what's coming with him? The Championships of Europe next year. He will go into his arena, in his city, in front of his fans as the reigning champion of Europe. And I bet he can't wait.
If you are able for the national anthem of Armenia.
Medanik, the national anthem of Armenia. And for the first time ever, an Armenian is the rings champion of Europe. There they are, the medalists in the men's rings competition. It's been a fantastic day of Apparatus finals and a pleasure having your company for all of it.
What's the monkey up to?
Much more is still to come. The second part of the Apparatus finals.
Bro, come on, you have one job.
At the same time, 6 o'clock local time here
Okay.
in Zagreb. Tomorrow morning, the junior
Fire, and we need a new mascot.
quest for the Apparatus titles. That starts at 10 a.m. Zagreb time.
Pretty unusual for a major championships win on steel rings to not get the stick. Yeah, there was not many sticks that whole final. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to quickly see what time the next stuff is at. I wish they did the Junior European Finals on Eurovision as well. If you want to tune in for the next final, that will be similar time as today. It'll be tomorrow, similar time today. Just take it 1 hour back, 1 hour and a half back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. And hopefully, I shall.